Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Northernlion Live Super Show, the Thursday, February 16th, 2017 edition. I, as always, am your host, Northernlion, joined by my esteemed co-host, Rockley Smile.
Good afternoon, everybody. How's it going?
So I'll come in over top. I'll be excited cop. You can be soft-spoken cop. And then we've got Austin.
I'll be cop.
What is a cop?
He's the cop that is a cop.
He cops out.
Yes.
And then if Rob comes on later, he can be the Coptic cop. So he can be the Roman Catholic police officer who crusades in Jerusalem to take back the Holy Land.
I forgot what Coptic meant. Yeah, that's totally it.
It's something like that. I can't. It's like Roman Christians or something.
Christopher Walken.
He's also an alpaca cop. He's had that image for ages, so he would fit right in.
He is AlpacaPatrol.
That's a good point.
They stalk the night in search of llamas and loiterers, I believe, is his thing.
I never questioned that at all.
Did it need to be questioned?
I just never really thought like patrol. Never thought about it. What that verb actually means.
He's got the cop hat and he stalks the night in search of llamas.
He hates llamas.
Yeah.
Because I think people think alpacas and llamas are the same thing, so he's out to defend his people.
I could see how you would have a rivalry. Like, Canadians and Americans have a rivalry, or at least Canadians perceive us to have a rivalry because we're so similar. We're always being mistaken for each other on the world stage.
Yeah. But we have our differences, the way we eat our fish and chips, things like that.
Primarily.
When Bryan Adams gets up and he gives a concert, everyone goes, wow, I love American music. You see, that's where you're wrong. He's a Canadian artist. Anyway, we're going to play The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, and then in our middle section, we're going to play some Quiplash, and then we're going to play some Pinturillo. Why don't you provide us with a seed?
I'm using the NLSS mod, and this is the first time I've seen it, and my god, this is amazing.
All right. I will also use the NLSS mod.
The one that makes us all, like, characters in the game?
I will switch to that right now. I have to restart the game, though.
Yeah, same.
I didn't know that this looked this good. This is amazing.
No, just told me to shit up.
He said shit up?
He said shit up, Austin.
That's where you put your back in the toilet and shit onto the back of your neck?
Oh, wait, that reminds me. You didn't get to see the clip yet of Elise telling me to stop it. Oh,
what were you doing?
I need to show you
This
guys
also
that
reminds me I haven't seen the freaking seed of the character that we're going to be playing on today's Isaac run.
Who's
Who we playing?
Mia?
That's the creator's
hit
girlfriend.
song.
Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't know we hung out with
Mia. I get it.
Yeah.
Nick, I'm begging you here, buddy.
Miak. Okay, I'm playing as Ryan.
Okay.
Because I got some eggs. I've got like a little mini delirium or something. ZYDW.
Zidwa?
Yep.
YHH0.
I don't have anything for that one.
Yeah, there's nothing that can be done there, I think.
No. What? We have an egg carton?
Egg carton.
What is it? It took one of my eggs, and it doesn't seem like it's coming back. Have you
that's
used the
great.
egg carton yet?
I exploded the egg, and it made some like sulfur on the ground. It's like pea pile.
Oh, yeah. But we only have a limited amount of eggs.
Maybe you can get new eggs on a new floor.
That seems plausible to me.
Wait, this is the first time you've seen this?
Wrong seed. Yeah, dude. I've been playing so much Isaac, but it's vanilla and anti-birth exclusively. I'm playing so much Isaac, I can't even stomach freaking a run that isn't like a genius start from the beginning. Like if I start a run that has like less than 3 damage, I'm like, why am I even playing this shitty game?
I got 99 likes for 99 bombs.
Nice.
I'm gonna throw another egg. Okay, they all seem to make sulfur. I thought maybe someone would do something else.
Don't waste all your eggs on the first floor, man.
Okay.
You're already on the second floor?
No, I'm just saying, like, in general, why are you wasting all your eggs
Well, I
on
went
the
in a
first
big
floor,
room. They were chasing me down. I had to throw something
You're
at them.
leaving work after getting the paycheck and head straight to the bar. You got to save a little for the future.
Maybe it's like Pandora's eggs.
All our eggs in one basket is what you're saying.
Exactly correct. Although, I guess actually you totally could because there's a better item on that floor anyway.
Yeah. I got that.
Every floor should give you better effect for keeping the eggs. That would be a nice risk-reward mechanism.
Ooh, I understand where you're coming from on that.
What is this? Oh, it's my bite. What is
deadly?
What is the? Oh, is it
your bite? Is it worse than your bark?
It's proptosis, man.
Yeah. I didn't know that could drop off of bosses. It can't, right?
Correct.
Oh, the eggs regenerate.
Mm.
I got Tomo's head. Doesn't Tomo need that?
Tomo's head is not Guppy's head.
Yeah, it is.
Or sorry, it's not Tammy's head, I mean to say.
Yeah, it's Guppy's head.
That's correct, yes.
Well, this one's really good.
Yeah, Tammy's head proptosis on the first floor is pretty amazing.
Is Ruka's head Cricket's head?
Nah, I think it's Tammy's head.
My head is Cricket's head.
When I play the NLSS mod, though, I enter like a trance state where I don't even know what any of the items do. Like, if they don't give you a stat increase on picking them up, I have no idea. So I just take it and go, you know, that's life. Whatever happens, happens.
I have the thing that tells you what the active effects are automatically, so I guess I can kind of find out through that.
You know, you have a cheat, is what you're saying.
Well, I mean, I'm not getting any achievements unlocked anyway, so who cares?
It's about the principle, but I guess not everybody feels the same way, I suppose.
You know, I know what some of the items do by now.
So, I'm going to explain to chat, I already explained it to you, why I was 5 minutes late today. And that's, Caden and I took a really big step today. We rented 2 plastic instruments from a music store. A job that we thought would only take 45 minutes and would not necessarily require, you know, giving them references, our social insurance number, our employer's information, etc., etc. So that took... I mean, I expected it to take a while because I'm familiar with, you know, bureaucracy. And as soon as you walk into a place and you look on their monitors and it's like blue background, white text, you know you're in for the long haul, right? But like, it took a little longer than expected, to the point where I was starting to get a little snippy. Not with the staff, but internally, I was like, oh, I can't wait till you guys go out of business.
Sounds like coming home from Ireland had a similar amount of bureaucracy with it.
Legitimately sounds easier to get a gun.
I was thinking that. I was like, if I was in America, I could walk into Walmart and buy a gun. I could just buy it. They would be like, well, don't you have to do a background check? Oh, I don't know. Maybe they actually
They do. It's like 15 minutes long.
You get the gun a little later, but you don't... Someone in my chat said they walked in, signed a paper, came back later, and they got a gun.
Wait, you can't walk out with the gun within a few minutes?
I don't think so. You have to... Well, I think in some situations you can. Like maybe a shotgun, but I think for something like a
you could just walk out with the shotgun?
Yeah, you walk out with the shotgun.
Shotguns are super less restricted in like every scenario.
I don't know. I mean, we talked about this, I think, last time, but I still don't understand how, like, a shotgun is less restricted than, like, a pistol.
They're much less dangerous, for one thing. Shotguns are so not dangerous at all.
You only get, like, 1 or 2 shots.
They're like babies' toys.
Look, if you get... The difference between a shotgun and, like, a shoulder-mounted rocket, I totally understand. You should probably have less vetting time for the shotgun than, like, you know, a Scud missile or something like that, or, you know, an unexploded, like, nuclear test warhead or something like that. I get that. But a shotgun versus a pistol?
Yeah?
Yeah, pistols are a lot more dangerous.
Yeah. I'll take a shot from a shotgun, then take one from the pistol. See which one hurts more.
Hurts me more?
Yeah, how many more shots you can take with the gun.
Exactly.
And how much more accurate it is. And
you're going to find that pistol will liquefy
pistols have,
you.
like, rifling and...
But if I'm the first person to get shot, what do I care?
That's a different scenario, I think,
well,
overall.
I'm just saying, like, you know, if you're the 4th person involved in the situation, then yeah, you're like, man, I'm glad that guy's only got a shotgun. If you're the opening salvo, you're still screwed, right?
Yeah, but I don't think anyone's gonna go with multiple targets with a shotgun. I think he knows his stuff.
Yeah,
at that point.
if you do that, you got to use the sawed-off, and then it's good against imps specifically. I don't know if it's just me, but I think your mic sounds a little blown out, Ryan. Like kind of Ubisofted.
Did that just happen, or did that?
Oh, it sounds better now.
Yeah, now it's kind of quiet, actually.
But yeah, okay, but did it just happen, or did it?
I think it's
like
been going
getting
since
louder
the
as you're
beginning.
talking now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh, something's auto-adjusted.
Like that when it started, though.
I think so, but I couldn't say for sure.
Okay, that's fine.
There needs to be a master switch on a computer that you can click that says nobody can touch my microphone under any circumstance.
What's hilarious is that, you know, that setting does exist, it just doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been like that since the start. All right. Well, maybe if you...
I wasn't sure. It wasn't very loud. It wasn't...
Maybe if you fuckers in chat weren't too busy, I'm going to get him with this wrong seed comment. You could have told me the mic was peaking. We could have figured it out in advance. So
It wasn't super bad. I was only not even barely sure it was happening. It was just like right on the edge.
All right.
Living on the edge. But yeah, oh, someone in chat mentioned, I forgot about this, but for gun shows in certain states,
yeah,
you can just buy a gun.
Yep, straight up, just buy it and walk out with it.
Yeah. No paperwork required.
And the idea is like, you wouldn't want a background check, because then you'd have to come back to the gun show like 45 minutes later.
And then they'd find out that you have a criminal past and all that, and that would be a big problem.
Well, and plus, like, you have to validate your parking or something, right? So
that sounds inconvenient. Not in America.
Could be like an extra $5.
I like how when Cobalt bought a gun, they were just like, here's some hollow point ammunition for fun.
Aren't those the ones that make your head explode if you get hit with
I mean, I've shot some zombies with them, and yeah, their heads exploded. Absolutely true.
It's an accurate representation.
Oh,
Have you guys ever shot a gun before?
I've shot a pistol, but, you know, it was a long time ago. I don't really remember much about it.
I've shot a pellet gun.
Oh yeah, I've shot a bunch of those at Targets and stuff. That's a lot of fun.
At Target?
At Targets!
Oh, I heard that too. I thought you went to Target and just
started shooting a pellet gun in a Target? Yeah. That's not right.
That's not.
I'm not even like making an argument for gun control. I'm just trying to highlight the absurdity of the differances between our countries.
Yeah,
like,
no, that's fair.
You guys will detain someone with bear spray.
I mean, I have seen guns. I've like been to somebody's house and, you know, they got like a rifle or a shotgun racked, and, you know, I lived in the country. Everybody owned a gun in the country. Is like, I don't really know what it's for. I think the idea is you buy it and you're like, well, if there's some animals eating my, you know, petunias, I can fire a warning shot. But deep down inside, aren't you like, just give me a fucking reason? Like, as soon as you buy that gun, aren't you like, I hope someone comes to rob me?
Some people, yeah.
Okay.
But I know people who own a gun who just want it to, you know, for that just-in-case scenario.
Yeah.
I will say, though, I do have a family member that I know that owns a gun who should not own a gun under any circumstance, and nearly shot one of my other family members.
Whoa!
Like that gun,
hunting or in
no? Just thought it was an intruder when it was not.
Ah,
that was the reason why that person probably shouldn't have a gun.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I know that like, even if I had a reason to own a gun, I probably shouldn't, because like, you know, it seems like the kind of thing where I would be the dude who accidentally shoots himself in the face. Like, I accept that that's my lot in life, to be like, oh, is this thing loaded? And then, you know, tragic accident today. Village idiot blows head off with shotgun accidentally.
No, shotguns are safe. It's handguns you gotta watch out for.
Right, that's right.
Do you think the world is safer if everyone has a gun or if no one has a gun?
That's a tough question.
I mean, I think the world is safest if nobody has a gun. But that's also, like, not realistic unless like somebody bought the eraser and then threw it at a gun. And all the guns would be erased from the rest of the run.
I found a LaCroix. I don't know what that item was.
Oh, I got a paw, but it wasn't Guppy's paw. Whoa!
I also have Shrek mod turned on, so Satan is Shrek.
All right.
This devil deal.
I also own a Tim Allen grunt sound converter that makes all sounds be Tim Allen, but I turned that off because I figured it'd be annoying for the sake of the stream.
Man, mods.
Yeah, they're all going to be the same eventually.
Mods have really added a lot to this game.
There isn't one that makes Snoop Dogg do that gif where he like rotates his hand in a circle yet, and then like hit markers go all over the screen. I want that.
The one when someone subscribes to a Twitch channel. That
that one. Every time I hit an enemy with a tier, I want it to do the Call of Duty tit, and then Snoop Dogg shows up, and then air horns go off.
Oh, that's Brimstone. That's pretty good.
Was Call of Duty the game that trademarked hit markers, or has it existed before then?
There may have been others, but that was the one that made it popular, as far as I know. There's a lot of very extreme YouTubers that just love their hit markers.
That's a fun fact. Well, no, you hate hit markers usually.
Why?
Because when you get a hit marker and you don't get the kill, it's really frustrating.
Yeah,
they always get the kill. Always.
No, when you're doing your intervention trick shots and you do a sick shot and it's just a hit marker because you didn't get the damage range, then you get really mad and you throw your controller.
At mom?
Well, I mean, if she's there.
You
if
know
she gets
more
you
about,
chocolate milk.
Call of Duty than I expected, Austin.
I probably have like 3,000 hours in Call of Duty.
That's a ton. That's
Yeah,
a lot.
that's all I played for like 3 years.
It's funny, we collectively have a lot of time in Call of Duty, the group of us, yet none of us play it actively.
I might have 300 hours total in the entire franchise, which is still like it's not insignificant, but
that's like exactly how much I had in Fallout 3.
Yeah.
Also literally all in Black Ops 2, and about 90% of that is probably on the one map that's a boat.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, whatever that map was called, I was like, that map's pretty. You open it up, you throw grenades over that like little spot in the center when you can't see anybody, and then you just watch like +5, +10, +30 come up, and you're like, oh, this is pretty fun.
There's always that swarm of dudes on that like little, like closed-in area on the left. I don't really know what that area was meant to be because there's nothing in it, just like a bunch of computers.
It took me about 100 hours of that map to realize there was even like an interior. All I did was throw grenades over the side of the ship.
It's weird. I didn't play. I only played like maybe like 50 hours of Black Ops 2. That was like my last Call of Duty game before I just stopped playing it. But man, Modern Warfare 2. I want to go back and look. Actually, I could probably go look because I still have my 360. How many hours I have in that one specifically?
Yeah.
Because that's the one where I was the guy. Anyone who's played Modern Warfare 2 knows this guy, and they don't like this guy. But
Were you the Riot Shield guy?
no, I wasn't the Riot Shield guy.
You were the
I hated
YouTube
that
guy.
That guy was annoying. Not the YouTube guy. I was the guy who hooked up the nuke kill streak and tried to win the game on my own every game. That was the guy I was.
I don't know what that means.
Well, that was the whole controversy where there was a kill streak reward where if you got 25 kills in the row,
you just win.
In a row, you just win. You hit the button and the game ends. And
Really?
Yeah, you won the game.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
This is very annoying.
Everyone hated it. I still like it, but I can see why people didn't like it. You
Funny enough, I think
could be ahead and be winning the game, but someone on the enemy team is sitting there camped behind a bush, running a chopper gunner, gets like 50 kills because that thing's overpowered, and no one's running anti-air. And you
know what I like was you could unlock a tomahawk, and then you could throw that tomahawk at people. And I was like,
yeah,
this is where I want to be. It's not really that good because I don't know how to aim, but to just be able to have a tomahawk and be like, I'm gonna throw this tomahawk at you right now. 99% of the time you miss, but that one time it's so sweet.
Well, you have to spin around every time when you do it.
That was the problem. I went through so many controllers just trying to get 360 no scopes to land. Although with the tomahawk, they're 360 scopes. I got the ACOG sight for the tomahawk.
Sick.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like in real life, dude, just give me a reason. I'm probably like a master tomahawk thrower.
Little known fact, the first video I ever uploaded to my YouTube channel was a Call of Duty video. It doesn't exist anymore. I deleted it.
Was it a kill montage or something?
No, it was actually a commentary. It's just a game commentary.
They did a free weekend of Modern Warfare 3, I think it was, on Steam, and I just recorded like a whole bunch of me playing it in multiplayer and released them on YouTube. Those were not very popular, which is fine. I mostly just wanted to try it. You know, in Modern Warfare Remastered, you can get a broken bottle now.
Oh, is that like a knife? Like...
They added a bunch of like DLC unlockable melee weapons.
About that because it's like pay to win now.
I don't know if it's pay to win, but it was extra stuff that wasn't in the game, and I think they did add some cosmetic shit. Yeah.
That's a bummer because Call of Duty 4 was pretty like pure, like in the forums. Like there wasn't a lot of bullshit in that game.
Yeah, they were still testing the waters on the bullshit meter.
Like, it was in a Reddit thread somewhere. I'm only, like, very tangentially familiar with Call of Duty 4, because I was in college when it came out, and then one of my housemates played through, like, the whole thing, and I was kind of, like, on the couch doing homework while he did it, right? So, I know there's that mission where the dude goes, and remember, no Russian, or something like that.
Yeah.
And then... That's like the landmark moment for the series, I guess.
That's the one where you shot all the civilians.
Okay, maybe it's Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, it's Modern Warfare 2.
Either way, apparently in this Reddit thread, they were like, if you play the game in Japanese, the dude says, "Remember, we don't like Russian people." Like that's the way that it's been localized. Is like all of whatever subtlety Call of Duty ever had was just stripped out in that moment. Was like, it might have even been worse. It might have been kill them because they're Russian. I can't remember.
Isn't that the opposite?
Yeah, like I sort of
What?
thought that was against the tone of the original, but
You were playing as a Russian national killing people in an airport, and they didn't want you to kill Russian people.
Well, you were actually an American spy playing a Russian national.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, spoilers. But yeah, no, they're not supposed to speak Russian because they, as Russian nationals, were trying to mimic being American. I think it was really confusing.
Oh, I'm lost.
the dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Literally that.
Yeah.
Oh, meme glasses. I see memes everywhere. Okay.
Modern Warfare 2, though, that actually has not a... the single player of that is still pretty good. Same
I
with Call
just
of Duty
remember
4.
you were in a jail with a lot of lasers everywhere for a long time.
I remember that one.
You had like a riot shield, right? And like your buddy Soap McStabish was there, and
Soap McStavish.
and you were just going through the jail a little at a time, slowly and surely, and then the lasers started showing up everywhere, and then it was like
Gulag level.
you're
Oh, yeah, it is the
infested with
Gulag level.
lasers. There were so many lasers.
Yeah. That's a fun mission.
I didn't like it.
Oh.
No, okay, well. I missed, like... I mean, I mentioned, this is, like, why I've enjoyed subscriber streams, is because it's allowed me to go back to games released from, like, 2008 to maybe 2011 that are really critically acclaimed and be like, hey, let's, like, fill this pretty embarrassing gap in my knowledge of the industry in which I now work. And, you know, Fallout New Vegas was definitely a part of that, but Call of Duty, that's never making it on the subscriber stream, but I've just got to accept, I guess, I'll never have any awareness of what's going on in that series.
You're not missing
Yeah.
much.
I guess so, but, like, Call of Duty 4 is, like, really good.
It's pretty
Apparently.
Well, you can just play that. It's not that long.
Yeah, but I'm, like,
Just the one.
you know me.
Still the same old G.
Yeah. I'm not gonna, like, play that on my own, make tweets, we'll talk about it on Roundtable. Hey, guys, you heard of this game?
Well, there's still a
Modern Warfare
reason that
1.
it would be worth bothering with. I mean, there's plenty of stuff to talk about. It affects the industry in a big way.
Here's the deal, though. There's just, like...
No, you just don't want to play it. You could just say that.
Yeah, like, that's the thing. And also, there's just too much media. It's like, just because something's good, that's not enough reason to play it anymore. Like, there needs to be something more compelling beyond that. Whether it's, you know...
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like, me cracking bad jokes and, you know, paying my rent on top of it helps a great deal. But on top of that, just like, it's like movies, people are like, hey, why don't you watch this movie? It's good. Well, if that's the criteria that we're going to use to watch this movie, there's so many good movies. How do I choose that one over, like, why? I haven't seen Casablanca. Why am I going to watch The Shawshank Redemption?
If you honestly think you can't make jokes over Call of Duty 4, like, you're mistaken there. There's plenty of jokes to be made.
I don't want someone to come to my house and give me a broken bottle.
Your line of logic for good things just boggles my mind. Like, you have to be sad to have good things in your world, but you can't watch specific good things if they're just good. They need to be something else too.
Well, it needs to be like...
What's happening here?
It needs to be otherworldly in terms of its content, yeah. Like, you just watched Arrival. I was happy I watched Arrival. I was like, this is one... You know what's a good reason to watch Arrival? Is that it's part of the conversation right now. Is it the best movie ever made? Nah, but people are going to be talking about it for a while, and I can be like, yeah, I saw that.
People talk about Call of Duty sometimes.
Yeah. But like, this is the first time I've talked about it. And I talk about it once a year on Roundtable, and they go, is anybody gonna get the new Call of Duty? And then we all go, I'll get it if everybody else gets it, and then nobody gets it.
I ended up getting it.
Did you?
Yeah.
You got it this year?
Way late, though. Like, it was on sale.
Was it good?
You
haven't played it.
No, I didn't play it, actually. Yeah, that's right. I played the
haven't played
multiplayer for a few minutes, and then I didn't play the single player.
This is the space one, right?
Yeah, space one.
Didn't Rob say he wanted the space one? Did Rob play it?
Bear really wanted the space one, but nobody bought it. Oh well. I mostly wanted it for the remaster of Call of Duty 4, to be honest.
Oh yeah, and apparently that everyone's mad at that. So
Yeah, and the PC version has no community is the other thing.
yeah.
Which
I don't know
I
if I
didn't
can
think
play
about.
Call of Duty on PC. You know what? This is an argument actually I have with Rob. I think we've had it like 6 or 7 times now because we never learn. But I played Call of Duty on console, so I was a
Yeah,
console
everyone
player.
played it on 360.
Yeah, but Rob, and I was telling Rob that if I played with a controller on the PC version, that I'd be able to hang with the PC players and, you know, play well. And he was adamant
Yeah.
that I would get smoked. if I played with PC players.
I think you could, like, if you're talking about like an average PC player, you're probably fine. But like the really, really good PC players, if they exist, I don't know, dude. Like, it's such a the mouse and keyboard is such an advantage. That's
Here's the thing here was my argument.
Skill. Okay.
Because Call of Duty is not like Counter-Strike. It's not accuracy isn't as valuable as like positioning, because like in Call of Duty you die in one bullet, maybe two if you're unlucky. So
they're
all
all
you have to
three
do
anyway.
All you have to do to be good at it is just get the jump on people. I'm not saying you can't do that in Counter-Strike, but like in Call of Duty, if you get the jump on someone, they're not going to turn around and shoot you. They're going to die instantaneously because everyone dies in one bullet.
Yeah. If your ping is faster than your opponent's, you also win.
That's true as well, yeah.
There's all those times when, like, on your perspective, someone will have walked around a corner and shot you, and on the other perspective, it's like nothing's happened.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's
actually reverse what I just said, but you know what I mean.
Generally, what happens in Call of Duty.
Wait, confirmed NL hates Kate. What are you talking about, Kate? If you want to say something in chat that you want me to hear, why don't you just come into my office? It's like a 20-foot walk.
I got...
It's the easiest way to get your voice heard.
This power-up makes little Twitch logos appear on the screen, and then I pick them up and I get bonuses.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what this is. There's just little bonuses everywhere.
You didn't play her. What does that mean? You didn't play with me. I didn't play... Are we talking about Isaac? We talking about Call of Duty?
Oh, hey, it's Kate.
Oh, wait. Did a Kate item show up and I just totally ignored it?
Kate is the game.
Oh, she's the beggar. Yeah, okay. The Three Skull Monty character. I see. See, I told you, like, when I play the NLSS mod, I get so tunnel vision. Like, I'm just adrift in Alfonso Cuarón's 2013 film Gravity.
That's why Chad was mad at you, because you didn't play the... Okay. I just connected it as well.
Yeah, it took me a second there, you know?
What is this item with the Twitch icons? This is so weird.
I don't know. I didn't get it. I don't know what...
I also did not get it.
Got the 900 Devil Deal items,
It's an interesting idea that it just drops these items all over the screen and you just get power-ups for each room.
It's like the boots in For Honor.
Yeah, kind of like that.
They make you go fast, right?
This one...
I don't know, actually.
Oh, yeah, actually. It makes your legs light up. I know that much.
I had a really good time playing For Honor last night, like 1 a.m. I booted it up and I was playing this domination mode. I was on the map. There's like a bunch of little places where you can get kicked off the edge, and then there's a bunch of places where you can stand where you can't get kicked off the edge. So then I go to, like, you know, fight this dude, and he won't fight me except in the area where he can kick me off the edge. And I'm like, I don't want to fight over there. So we just stood there looking at each other for like 3 or 4 minutes. And then finally I was like, fine, I'll go over there and fight you on the bridge. 2 seconds later, he knocked me on my ass in a pit of spikes. Rinse and repeat like 15 times in a row.
The worst is when they knock you into a pit that's like 1 foot below where you're standing and you just die for some reason. I don't get that at all. You're a big tough warrior. You should be able to take a freaking 1 foot fall.
What are these 2 items I just got? They're Dan items, but I don't know what they are.
Head of household and whatever the other one was.
Yeah, that's
this mod is crazy, dude.
I get so tunnel vision, like I just pick it up and I have no idea what it is, but the run is doing very well right now.
Hey, did you go to Hush?
No, I skipped Hush.
Oh, there's
you
YouTube
guys
money.
Are going to Hush? I'm on Catacombs too.
What? How is that even possible?
I don't know.
I got YouTube money. I think it's the quarter. That's what it looks like.
Sounds about right.
Make sure you declare it on your taxes. Is it January YouTube money? Because that would explain the quarter.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
I turned into Tomo. I like that.
Yeah, I can turn into Tomo as well. Subtrain is soy milk. Ah, shit.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you're right. I can fire pretty freaking fast.
Wait, did you get Brimstone, though?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So it's not horrible.
Oh, Draconis is in my chat. This is your mod. That's cool.
This mod is your mod. Well, actually, this mod is ours because it uses our likeness. So, you know, in American property law, we basically own this.
Yes.
So,
I guess we do have to take you to court.
I suppose. Well, just to protect our trademarks.
Yeah.
Like, unfortunately, dude, that's my favorite. I know it's true. It's my favorite argument whenever like a AAA game publisher is being shitty, and they're like, you know, well, this guy worked on this mod for 40 years, but we got to shut it down because it threatens our trademark. People go, guys, don't be mad at the company. They have to protect their trademark. And then if someone was doing something really shitty, there would be a precedent of them not doing it. I wish I could use that argument when I was shitty, like in my life.
Are you shitty often in your life in that regard?
I try not to be, but like, it's always like, you know, they don't be mad at Bethesda. They have to sue that guy who put 1,500 hours of his own time into making this mod.
Yeah, people really go through very long lengths to defend companies that don't care at all about them.
It's not them, it's the law, man. It's actually shitty for Bethesda that they have to sue that guy. It's wasting everybody's time.
Poor Bethesda.
I'm
Will someone think of
Nintendo.
Bethesda?
Shed a fucking tear for Bethesda, dude. It just
Only
made
one though.
$800 million on the Oculus lawsuit. Well, times are tough over in Bethesda town.
Yeah.
Not that I'm singling out Bethesda, but that was one of the examples I think was I don't know, there was some kind of like Skyrim mod that got DMCA'd. Mm-hmm. Or maybe I just made this up in my head. I can't remember. The point is,
entirely possible.
Fuck big companies, dude. All of them. Indiscriminately. That was ZeniMax. Bethesda is owned by ZeniMax. Don't do that.
One and the same. I take the AM2R thing kind of personally because, like, not only will they not give us a new Metroid game, but they're also going to shit on anyone who tries to.
Nick, they gotta protect their trademark.
They don't.
Nick,
they don't have to.
Nintendo is the true victim in this scenario.
They need to protect the trademark that they will never use ever again.
If they didn't protect that trademark, anybody could make a Metroid game. Nintendo wouldn't be the only people making Metroid games.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
It just sucks that the law is so biased against these big companies.
Oh, I got Subtrain. I didn't want to get that.
Where did you get? I'm gonna avoid Subtrain now.
Speaking of Bethesda, a Russian dude tried to sue them after he lost his job and wife to Fallout 4. Hold on.
He lost his wife?
Did his wife... I'm thinking of a few different options here. One would be he played so much Fallout 4.
His wife left him.
His wife left him and he lost his job because he didn't go to work. Another one would be that his boss and wife got so into Fallout 4 that they didn't want anything to do with him anymore. And then the third option, which I would think is the most amazing of all, is that somehow there was a mix-up and his wife got sucked into the computer and became part of his Fallout 4 game. And now, Black Mirror style, he spends all day playing Fallout 4 with her because, you know, he can't go to work anymore because she's trapped in the game, dude. EA Sports.
What if Fallout confused him to such a degree that he just can't find his wife?
Like, he lost a chain of custody for like 15 minutes, and now
he's just lost.
I just haven't seen her in a while. I know where she was in November of 2015, but since then, I'm a little confused.
It's brain fog, is what they call it.
I tried to go to the void and just didn't work.
Portal just won't take you in?
No.
Yeah.
That's a feature, not a bug.
Oh, it's a common thing. All right.
Oh, yeah. That's, you know, it's on the list. Get it sorted eventually. First, we're going to add another item, except it's called Super Data Miner, and instead of even giving you the chance for a stats upgrade, it just gives you all stats down and makes your screen go black. Holds up game design document. Lol. I am to Nicholas of Doom.
How about, like, a green mining pick? And instead of it mining anything, it makes all of the rocks disappear. Wait.
Oh, shit, dude.
No, but you don't get any drops from them if there were drops.
Hell yeah.
And it's green.
Man, of all the games to... I mean, I don't want to, like, insult this dude who is going through some stuff in his life, but of all the games to lose your job and your wife, too.
Yeah.
Fallout 4?
It was, like, okay.
I mean, it's fine, but also, like, it's it's not even that manipulative. Like if he was like Hearthstone, I put like 10 grand into that game. I'd be like, I get it. You feel like a strong compulsion to buy more stuff in that game and play a bunch so that you don't fall behind the curve. Or, you know, like even Fire Emblem Heroes or something like that. I could totally understand. But then like Fallout 4 is just like it's a story.
Yeah.
You just finish it and then it's done. It's like losing your wife because you really like Avatar. It just strikes me as a bad reason.
At least join the collective of suffering that is World of Warcraft addiction.
Yeah, exactly.
Where we can actually relate.
What the
I guess it could be worse. Imagine there's probably like somebody out there whose relationship got like really strained over
Manhunt
Army of 2
2
or something like that. Yeah, exactly.
No.
Just something that was like I remember like
the suffering.
I went over to he was an acquaintance of mine. It's only relevant because it was the first time I was ever over at his house, and he was like, my stepdad is kind of like a trash mountain, right?
Okay.
So I guarantee 100% we're gonna walk in and he's gonna have no shirt on, be in his underwear, and be playing Black. You know,
he really loves that one, huh? The Criterion first-person shooter.
First-person shooter, yeah, for like the PS2 or PS3, I guess.
And Xbox.
Sure enough, we open the door and he's there, drinking a beer at like 11 a.m. with his shirt off. Oh, thank you, Kate. playing Black.
That's
and I was
so
like,
specific.
That's great. Well, to be fair, I didn't know if it was Black. I just know that he was definitely like aiming down the sights and like knocking people away. So it could have been any first-person shooter.
I haven't even thought of the game Black in like 15 years.
Yeah. Actually, you know what was surprising was when we were at Tokyo Game Show, there was like a new Black.
Really?
And
Was it orange?
I was going to say, there's a great joke in there that basically writes itself. But yeah, I was like, a new Black? Who cares?
It strikes me as a thing that could actually be really cool if they pulled it off.
so specific. I don't think I know what Black is.
The premise was that it was highly about destruction in the environments, the way that Burnout was about crashing cars. This was like crashing bullets into things. Which, I like that idea. Fully destructive environments, I'm all about that shit. Give me physics-powered stuff. Knock down buildings on your enemies. That's fun.
I worked at GameStop when Black was coming out, and I was personally responsible for over 300 reservations on that game.
That's fantastic work.
That sounds so close to the marine copy pasta.
Oh, it'll get made now.
That I'm a little 50-50 on it right now if Wolf is being serious with that. Like, what did you just say to me, you little pre-order? I'll have you know I have over 300 confirmed reservations on Black.
I just fucked this run completely and totally. I now have soy milk and proptosis.
Oh, yeah.
This is not a run
do you have
anymore.
Brimstone?
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
This run is over. Even being Guppy can't save this run.
100% serious. Oh, man. So there's like 300... I'm not going to phrase this the way I was originally going to phrase it, improvisationally. You have got 300 orphans of Black out there as a result of your actions.
Oh, that's...
Oh.
Yeah.
That could have gone to a lot of bad places.
I'm
yeah.
glad that I ran it through the checker first and was like, is this suspect in any way? And the answer was yes.
Yeah.
Chicken nugget.
You gotta identify the
how many
words
can
that
you
are made
handle?
part of the improv joke to start and see if there's any ordering of those words that could cause confusion or...
I still can't believe that they called it Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Like, when we played it on the show and the inevitable slip-up happened, I was just like, yeah. How many times do you think that happened in the Ubisoft offices during the development process? And nobody thought, like, maybe we should change the title to just be, I don't know, like Pirates Cove or something like that.
Wait, I'm not fully following what the joke is, but you would have to spell it out, which means probably don't.
Well, I mean, it's very easy to mix up the letters, and you get some destructive verbal spaghetti as a result of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag.
Think about it, Nick. It's not a huge leap.
You know, it's like a Fuddruckers into Buttfuckers sort of situation.
Yeah. Just like take away a letter.
Oh, that letter. Okay, gotcha.
There you go.
I didn't know it was just taking away a letter. I thought there was more going on than that.
No, you got it. You're there.
Yeah, don't take letters away. That's no fun.
The timeouts because of the copy pasta is so good
It's
right
only
now.
a matter of time. If there's one thing Twitch chat can't do, it's handle themselves.
Yeah, that's true.
Twitch chat prides itself on, making the streamer wrong. Like, if I told Twitch chat, you will never be able to be completely silent right now, they would, with all their fiber, want to be completely silent, but they literally can't do that. It's like a paradox to them. It's really...
Suck on that, Twitch chat.
Because they know there's going to be that one guy. That one guy who wants to say something.
But they're going to be that guy, being anticipatory
and that's
of
what
that
they're
guy.
like, all right, you know what? I'm going to be that guy.
That's kind of like how I feel about pollution. Like we do our part to probably an extent that would be like absurd. Like we compost, we bought, you go to the grocery store, you get like vegetables, they have plastic bags there you can put them in. Kate bought reusable plastic bags that we put our vegetables in. And then we empty them into the vegetable crisper, and then we bring the plastic bags that I use for the vegetables back to the grocery store. We have an organic bin that we use and stuff like that. But at the same time, when people are like, hey, why do you own a car? I'm like, well, somebody else is going to buy a car. I should be able to have a car. If tomorrow the government says no more cars and they're going to enforce it, I'm all in. But until then, I'm not going to be the first guy to give up his car.
If the government said no more cars, that would be crazy.
Yeah, that would be like, that would have.
That would change so many things.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Our entire society is built on shipping.
It's still like 3 miles. Imagine carrying groceries even for just that long.
Yeah.
And you would have to go more often because you can't carry, that much.
Think
Would
of
the
how
only
jacked
lessons
people would be though.
Oh, that's true.
People would, public health would really be in a good spot. Or there would be like dozens of people dead at the side of the road like every time you went to the grocery store. But
do it like how internet has to be equal across all things, except just make it so only Amazon and Uber can drive. It'll be the car equivalent of that.
Is Rob still in chat?
I think so.
Who knows?
I want to know more about that Uber story. Where the dude was like, hey, you need an Uber? Just follow me.
Oh, yeah.
And then, he just charged him like way more than Uber would probably charge. So yeah, sometimes I like to do Uber off the clock. You can't do that.
But that's like probably the best thing that could have happened in that scenario, right?
Right, he probably just got overcharged.
Right.
But like, that's the reason that dude doesn't want to be on the clock with Uber, right? Because you ever taken a ride with Uber? It's like 10 miles, it's $2. It's the cheapest, everyone's making peanuts. This dude's now just running like his own Uber, like he invented it.
Probably get away with it, to be honest.
Well, for a little while, maybe.
Until you pick up the wrong guest.
Yeah, you pick up an undercover Uber-busting cop.
It's okay, they have to tell you if they are.
Yeah.
Oh, I broke it. I turned on too many mods.
What have you done?
I died also.
That's called a normal taxi driver? That's no, normal taxi drivers, they gotta go through, like, there's regulations for that. They have to buy insurance, and, like, they're always in touch with the dispatcher, and you have to get the taxi plate or whatever that they only give away, like, 100 a year, so you have to, like, murder somebody to get it, and then, that's why
you have to murder anyone.
I have to, like, wait for somebody to die, which, in many ways, is just a passive form of murder.
Are you saying we're all guilty of murder?
Well,
Yeah,
if you're waiting for someone to give you something when they die, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, you're a murderer.
I mean, isn't time the true murderer?
Oh, dude, now we're talking.
Now we're deep. Shut up, chat.
I get it.
Yeah, did you hate there's just a certain number of words now that we've deemed, nice words?
Yeah,
like,
hard,
you just can't say them
deep,
anymore.
Moist, wet.
Cum is the worst one. Because that is a very common word that you need to use sometimes.
What's wrong with cum?
See, there you go.
No,
It's the exception that proves the rule. Yeah, I've found myself probably since I've been streaming, my use of arrive as a word has gone up like 1,000,000%.
You say I'll be honest with you a lot more too.
Yeah, that, you know what that is people think that that's actually relevant to the expression, but I'll be honest with you, it just gives me a little bit more time to fill in the blanks for what I'm about to say after that. It's almost like a little stall without having to say
and sincerely.
Yeah, sincerely and genuinely. That's just because we live in a sarcastic world. So I like to remove the sarcasm tags instead of applying them.
Okay, that makes sense.
I love I'm arriving Craigasm. Imagine someone shouting that as they climax. I'm gonna arrive.
Oh, I don't like that.
It's
That makes me
it's
feel
okay.
weird.
kind of the point.
How do I sub with Twitch Prime? If you have
Oh,
Twitch
well,
Prime, you
to
connect
be
your
honest with you.
accounts, and then you just hit a little button in the top right corner. Have you connected your account?
We're roughly halfway through the month, so if you have a Twitch Prime subscription, you can use it on any of us. If your token is able to be reused, you just click that little subscribe button in the top right, and then it'll tell you if your token's there, if you previously subscribed to Twitch Prime. Personally, I wish they would like send you an email or something and be like, hey, your Twitch Prime subscription's up. Why don't you use it on this guy again so he doesn't get used to a standard of living and then have it yanked away from him? But then apparently that's a little bit too much bureaucracy, so...
Do you think it would be rude to have them just auto-renew until you say no?
You should be able to turn it on.
Or just
You should
check
be
a
able to-
box if you want to?
By default, leave the renewal off, but yeah.
opt
You
in.
go and click the button that says subscribe with Twitch Prime, and just a second menu pops down and says, hey, do you want to auto renew this in a month? And then you can just go in and uncheck it anytime.
Okay.
It's easy.
I guess that makes sense.
Man, that really works.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I don't even feel bad about it, because people go, oh, sell out. But it's just like, literally, you guys have got money that you've spent one way or another sitting there, and they don't give you like a little flashing, check this out icon here.
It sucks too, because if you don't track it perfectly, you kind of lose a couple days every month because you don't notice it until you talk in that chat that you're subscribed to.
You don't think that's by design, do you?
I think it is, actually.
Yeah, like I think the Twitch Prime thing, it's like so good for streamers. Like it's ridiculously good for streamers that I do think that they're like, well, if a couple Twitch Prime subscriptions fall through the crack, as Amazon, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for us.
Right. Hey, thanks everybody that just resubscribed just now. That's really cool.
Yeah, likewise.
Appreciate it, guys. Like, a lot of you just did, so that's awesome. Excuse me.
But like, try to remember next time, so we don't.
Yeah, like if you could
good.
set up
You're
like
good.
a Google alert or something that.
You do what you gotta do. I'm
I'm
fine.
just
Actually, you know what? Right as soon as I kill Mom, I'm gonna head over to twitch.tv/lastgraywolf and see if my token's ready.
I don't think it. I think it's like on the 18th, isn't it?
Wait, you remember? All right,
Well,
don't
no,
give
because
me-
memorize-
yours renews right
when-
around when mine renews on my friend's channel.
okay.
So and it's just by accident that works.
Let's see here. Twitch.tv/lastgraywolf. And then subscribe. Oh, look at there it is.
Ah,
Free channel sub with Twitch Prime.
Dude, this is crazy. Like,
Subscribe
20
free.
people just resubscribed when you said that. This is nuts. Thank you, everybody.
Refresh to fully activate your subscription.
you don't gotta do that.
It's your 5-month anniversary. Share. This streamer look very nerd.
There it is.
There you go. I'm a real part of the Twitch community.
I appreciate that.
Hey, no problem, man.
You gotta add the :/ though. You forgot that part.
Oh, is that like
Slash is
purple
colon
face?
up.
Yeah, no, it's the face that you make when you call the streamer very nerd. Yeah, that's a lot of resubs, guys. Seriously, thank you so much.
It's not that cool.
It's
I
only
was
$19.
Thinking about lamenting that I'd noticed the numbers have been down, but no longer is that a factor.
I'm just waiting, like, I think in like 6 months, I'm just gonna try to sell to Facebook.
Yeah?
Everything?
Yeah, all of it. I'm just gonna be like, hey, Facebook, you want to buy a stake in this corporation?
You want
And
to?
I'll be
Can
like-
you include me in the package? I want to see what they have to offer.
I mean, it depends, I don't want to scare off any angel investors. Like, this could really be a big thing for me, so
I hate scaring angels myself. I understand.
yeah.
Thanks, Kate. Appreciate it for the resub. It didn't give her months in a row, though.
Yeah, that's how she goes sometimes, boys.
Do what you gotta do. I ain't mad.
I
In fact,
wish
I encourage it. I encourage people to spread their Prime subscription around.
I agree as well. Like, see, what you should do is use your Twitch Prime subscription on somebody else, and then use your real money to subscribe to me so that it auto renews. We're just joking.
But
mostly.
Mostly, yeah.
Sincerely, though, yeah.
What does Twitch Cheers do?
Nothing.
Yeah, just leave a bunch of bits on Nick's channel, see what happens. Calls you a part of the global machine.
Yeah.
I have a cup now. It just doesn't take bits.
You should make it like a wine glass.
It is it's a snifter.
I was actually gonna be like, what's the perfect drinking vessel of choice?
Snifter,
and a snifter is actually perfect.
Oh no.
Does anybody on Twitch have like a bit cup that is like a can of Monster Energy drink or something?
I'm sure.
It has to exist, right?
Absolutely.
I kind of want to make mine a Red Bull now. Hey, Red Bull!
There you go.
You'll get them eventually, man.
I just got to keep at it.
Would you want a Red Bull? I mean, like a sponsorship is one thing, but would you want them to just be like, hey, we're not going to give you any money, but we'll ship you like a case of Red Bull a month?
I'd take a little money and also some Red Bull.
No, but they're not giving you money. They're like, tell you what, like we got an unlimited budget, Madrina style, to send you Red Bull, but we're not going to give you any money. Like that's against our corporate philosophy. We actually give money to charity. So.
Oh well, I'll take the Red Bull if you give some money to charity in my name. That'd be cool.
No, but it's like it's in our name for tax purposes. Like we're a big corporation, you know, we need the tax breaks.
But you're a good negotiator, so I guess you win.
All right, but so so the original question was, if they were like, do you want some Red Bull? You'd be like, hell yeah.
I would try to push for the money and Red Bull.
No,
first.
but I mean, like, if all things in the end they couldn't give you any money, but they were like, we can give you some Red Bull. Would you? And you don't, no questions asked. We're just gonna give you free Red Bull. Do you want some?
What do I have to do?
No, just for mentioning us on show that one time, we'll send you some free Red Bull.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. I forgot what where the joke was gonna build from there. After going down
Blue Bell or something.
See, Ryan's done the negotiating for you, Red Bull. You don't even have to do that part.
Like, I don't think I would want the Red Bull, to be honest with you.
That's because you don't like Red Bull. I do.
Yeah, I don't like Red Bull either.
I'm okay with Red Bull, but like, I think if they were like, hey, here's like, I don't know, 24 cans of Red Bull. The cases come in 4s or something, right? So.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
If they gave me 24 cans of Red Bull, I'd be like, this is a liability. I've either got to drink this, which I don't really want to do, or I got to find someone to give it to, which is a job.
I would drink it. I would try not to drink it all too soon, though, because that's probably dangerous. I'd probably
like one Red Bull a day.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I would drink it slower than I drank the Madrinas.
I mean, speaking of sponsorships, you know, SteelSeries just hooked us up, which is very nice of them.
I'm not going to throw shade at BaerTaffy because make that money, but I love how the dude got a bunch of SteelSeries shit just for saying the word SteelSeries in Factorio, a series he isn't even part of anymore.
It's a great point.
Yeah.
Dude really made out like a band. It's no coincidence 3 days after that SteelSeries came in, he was like, hey guys, I don't really want to play Factorio anymore. What a strange coincidence.
He was just in it for the connections, yeah.
No. I had no idea we were so influential.
I'm only at Mom's Heart, and we're already at like the hour here, but this will be fast. This will be fast.
You say that. Do you mean it though?
I'm just gonna go fight Hush if you don't mind. Better question: did Malf get any? No, Malf doesn't get anything.
No.
Ever. That's part of his contract with us.
Did you all remember to disclose that? I didn't get anything.
I didn't either.
Yeah, you know, this is how you know that, like, sometimes I play a character on this show, sometimes I don't. With the Red Bull thing, you might be like, why would he turn down free Red Bull? Bear was like, who wants a keyboard and mouse? And I was like, I'm not going to deprive the world of a keyboard and mouse. I don't need it. It's just going to sit in my closet doing nothing. So I chose not to take it.
I said the same.
I've been operating with the same keyboard and mouse for like 2 or 3 years now.
More power to you, dude.
I have a
Just
Corsair
make sure you
one.
change the title of every single one of your episodes from this point on to sponsored.
No, I'm very happy with my keyboard and mouse. I didn't need to change them.
Yeah, I bought another one in like December. So where were you on that one, BaerTaffy?
Probably drinking some Madrinas.
That's for sure. I spilled. It wasn't Madrinas, but let's just say it was Madrinas. That's why I had to buy a new keyboard. I spilled some Madrinas on it.
Wow.
Madrinas is good for a lot of things. You know, you get you a new keyboard.
Well, yeah. It can be the motivation for me to buy a new keyboard.
Can Madrinas buy me a new computer? Is that what you're going to say?
No, they just get you to buy a new computer.
Oh.
But, like, why wouldn't you want that, right?
I want a Madrinas computer. That sounds awesome.
How so, though?
Like, coffee computer? I don't even know what that is. That sounds cool, though.
I just want a computer.
Yeah.
I know you do. That's why I don't. Yeah. I don't want an Intel coffee, you know? Just give me a, Madrina stick to making Madrinas and Intel stick to making Intels.
I want to try an Intel coffee, though. Just to
It
see
probably
if they
tastes like Red Bull, actually.
Do you think it's a microbrew? Because they make microprocessors.
Is that your millennial voice?
Oh, do you have this in a microbrew? That's
There
my
you go.
millennial voice.
It's hard to tell nowadays.
Why do you hate
What is
millennials?
this
You are a
item?
millennial.
It's a Twitch book, and I use it. Nothing happens. Chat, what does it do?
Do little Twitch icons appear all over the screen?
No, it's just a book. There's Twitch on it, and you use it, and a blank page shows up, and it goes away.
It's so mysterious. There's so many items.
That's what our autobiographies are going to look like. Big purple pause button on the cover, and then full of everything we've learned in the last 5-6 years, Just blank page after blank page. There's a joke in there, but I situationed it.
It worked out. Oh, it's the Bible.
What? I linked it. I don't expect, things linked to always be watched. But I did love the situations roast of Donald Trump, where it goes so off the rails, and everyone's booing him off the stage.
Yeah.
And he goes, I gotta give it to you, though. Your wife's hot. Plus, she married you for love. She loves money. And then the audience was like,
Oh!
hey, what are you gonna do? It's the most colossal disaster of a delivery I've ever heard, and his response to the response of it is just beautiful.
I think I watched that roast when it aired live, or not. It wasn't
Yeah,
a
I
live
did too,
show.
actually.
Well, yeah, you were in the audience.
Yeah, I was there. Do they still do those? Who are they roasting these days?
They roasted.
They're very infrequently. They do show up,
And
though.
Coulter was on one recently, but I don't think it was the roast of Ann Coulter.
I bet it turned into the roast of Ann Coulter.
Yeah, there
though.
was like some controversy. She was not really happy with the way she was treated on the show.
I'm sure.
Which, I mean, like,
It's a roast.
what'd you sign up for?
Oh, Rip Dan. What is Dan's?
Oh, it
funeral?
was Rob Lowe. Okay.
Rob Lowe's.
How do you roast Rob Lowe? The dude is like 60 years old and he looks like he's 25.
Oh, he looks so young, stupid idiot.
Yeah, whoa! You got him. I love roasts, dude. Hey, Rob Lowe, what's the matter? Couldn't you have been slightly more famous than you actually were? Like, you're famous, but you're not as famous as, like, Leonardo DiCaprio.
What a stupid idiot.
Fucking moron.
We need to get a internet star on a roast one of these days.
That happened at TwitchCon, didn't it? Like,
Did they roast people? No.
They roasted either Ezekiel or Man, I thought, at the first TwitchCon.
Was it as bad as it sounded?
I believe there were some moments that were... I mean, it's the danger with improvisational comedy, right? Like, sometimes it just doesn't hit right.
Well, you got to be a really good comic, like an actual comic, to do roasts, because there's a certain balance of like mean and funny you
like
have to hit.
It's like the definition of know your audience. Like,
Yeah.
like if someone has gone through like a terrible accident, you can riff on their face being burned, but you can't be like, nice face, dark man.
Wow.
Are you guys not familiar with Liam Neeson's Darkman from 1996? It's a Sam Raimi pre-Spider-Man movie where Liam Neeson's face gets burned off, and then he goes to hunt down the people who killed his wife or something.
Liam Neeson's always hunting down people going after his family. That's like his career.
The Hunt. It's like even that one movie where
The Hunt.
yeah, that
With
one.
Helen Hunt?
No, the one with the doggos. where he's like having
Balto.
a nice plane ride, and
Balto.
he's like, "That's Balto, yeah."
Darkman was actually pretty dope. It was like a better face-off. I reject the notion that they have to be compared just because they both involve facial mutilation. It's like if you're watching Netflix and it's like, you know, if you're interested in movies about facial mutilation,
You might like. Why does Face Off need to have a better Face Off? It was pretty damn good already.
Yo, Face Off is like actually great. It's also like it's got, I mean, it's seriously like the dumbest premise for a movie ever, but it's hilarious.
I'm glad stupid movies like that get to exist.
It's a genuinely good movie. It's not like even it's so bad it's good. It's a good.
How many good movies does that guy whose name I can't remember have? Nicolas Cage have, yeah.
He's probably got like 20 good movies.
20? Well, but then he also has like 20, 30 bad movies, right?
I agree with that.
He's the ultimate 50-50 guy. You never know.
That was Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Well, I think like in like 2004, if you watch a Nicolas Cage movie, he's like 80-20. In 2017, if you watch a Nicolas Cage movie, it's actually like 0-100. Over time, he might be 50-50.
What's the last good movie he's been in?
Rock. Whoa.
Oh.
Well, hello.
That was in like 1994, though.
He's got to have a good one since then. There was one recently that wasn't that bad, right?
He was in Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans. He was in Leaving Las Vegas. He was in Adaptation. These are all classics. He was in the Snowden movie, which was okay. He was in
Snowden?
Yeah, he plays the engineer in Snowden, where Snowden goes, and he goes, I don't know if I want to be Snowden. And then he was like, I was Snowden when I was younger, and look at me now.
I forgot that bit.
Kick-Ass was good. Are we talking about Edward Snowden?
Hey, everybody's here now.
Yeah.
That's fun.
No, Nicolas Cage, I heard a little bit of this. Nicolas Cage, like every 3 movies, it's like it's not just good, it's like really good, and it's like, wait a second, aren't you bad? It's very confusing, Nicolas Cage.
Fooling you.
Rob, did you like Kick-Ass?
Yeah, I mean, Kick-Ass was good. I wasn't like super into it, but
You can tell he doesn't respect himself for liking it. He's like, yes, unfortunately, I did like Kick-Ass.
No, it's pretty good.
I thought it was a well-reviewed movie, wasn't it? I thought people liked it generally.
What are the odds? So I was doing the depths. I got a 5-room. I was like, all right, sure. Rerolled it. Just finished the whole next floor. Last room. It's a 5-room again.
What are the odds?
5-room.
You do have to do it. That's the rule.
Well, I mean, we're gonna play Quiplash. So.
I am running ads, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm working on my Golf It course, so if you want to see that, you can check out my sweet-ass castle that I've been working on all night.
Dude,
You don't have to, it's okay.
One thing I'll tell you I love about the Steel Series deal is that it was entirely conducted on Twitter.
Yeah, that is good, actually.
And
we need more of that.
it was finalized when they sent me a GIF of one of the Friends characters giving a thumbs up. That's how we knew the deal was done. When they sent that GIF, that was the stamp of approval, transaction complete.
It's the way the world works now.
And everybody gets to see it. It's like, it's so wide open. Like, oh, hey, how did this happen? Oh, they tweeted each other. That's it.
That is it.
Quality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm also taking issue with you calling it a GIF, to be honest with you, but, you know.
Oh, come on now.
Because it's a GIF.
It's a GIF. That's what it is.
I swear to God, every time I use the other one, people are fucking with me, and they're like, no, it's the other way. You're an idiot. How dare you?
All right, here's the thing. The creator of the GIF said
his opinion doesn't even matter.
Well, I agree with you. He says it's a GIF because he designed this rhyme to explain in due time all I know. No, he designed it to be like...
I'm getting tired of that one, actually.
He designed it to be like in a GIF. But he's wrong, so it's a GIF.
Oh, so you cited his opinion to say he's wrong.
Yeah, that was a very elaborate argument.
That's bold.
I'm just saying, like, what right does he have just because he created the thing?
I agree with that, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm there with you. Like his opinion is no more valid than anyone else's, but I don't think anyone's opinion on it is valid. To be honest, I think you can say it however you want.
I agree with that as well.
Yeah, but then cats and dogs gonna be fucking each other and stuff, and black will be white, and then
I don't think it's even a tomato tomato.
No, that's exactly how the saying goes.
That's basically it, man.
Yeah, cats and dogs, they go fuck each other. It's gonna be a raining fuck.
I want to call it a giraffe from now on.
It's gonna be raining fuck.
I'm gonna go to war with the GIF people. That's all I'm fucking saying.
It's Glyph.
It's Cliff, yeah. Cliff bars.
Hey, you don't get to say racist Rob today. Ryan said, "What's wrong with your face, dark man?"
That's a reference to Liam Neeson, Dark Man.
He did say that.
Dark Man is a 1990 American superhero film directed and co-written by Sam Raimi.
Yeah,
There's no coming back, man. There's no coming back.
Neglecting Julie, Frances McDormand, his lawyer lady friend, Dr. Peyton Westlake, Liam Neeson, works feverishly to perfect his latest invention, artificial skin that could be used to treat burn victims. Peyton himself falls victim to an explosion when one of Julia's crooked clients sends his henchmen to sniff out an incriminating document that's been left in Westlake's lab. Hideously disfigured and left for dead, the good doctor receives an experimental medical treatment that renders him super strong, impervious to pain, and prone to heightened fits of rage.
Like
it actually kind of blows my mind that like Liam Neeson has been being Liam Neeson since I was born.
Yeah. His character is his career.
You ever think about that? Like sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, damn dog, gotta take better care of yourself. And then I look at like a celebrity who has existed since I was 4 and they look exactly the same. Yeah. I'm like, what? That's not fair.
Yeah, the Rob Lowe thing, he's a robot.
How did I'm starting to get gray in my beard. Rob Lowe's like 50 and he's still got a full head of hair that's perfectly black.
He looks like he belongs on this show.
Probably.
Wait, you don't think he can dye his hair?
Actually, yeah, but I'm not going to accuse him of that without knowing.
No, I agree. This should be the Rob Lowe Super Show, not the Northernlion.
Yeah, we should get him on. Can we call it the RLSS?
Yeah.
So
we can have Rob and Rob in the morning.
Across the street yesterday. Across the streak. An old lady across the street yesterday. And he has like a button on a soundboard that just goes, "Aww."
He is adorable.
Just tweet at Rob Lowe. That's all.
No, don't be Josh. This is why we got a bad rap for a while.
You can't say that. You're
celebrity. 3,000 people go tweet them and
don't tweet Rob Lowe. Don't do that.
Don't tweet Rob.
He'll get annoyed. He'll block
you.
What do you think the over/under is on Rob Lowe? Because like he's not that famous.
On him,
what do you mean by that famous?
He is so famous.
He was on the fucking West Wing.
Yeah, I mean he's very famous, but he's not like that famous.
What's your metric?
What is that famous then?
You compare him to Beyonce or something?
Let's say the average person in say China probably wouldn't know who Rob Lowe is.
That's your metric?
Yeah, well, because they you know who's like super famous is like fucking
The Rock.
Well,
yeah,
actually, maybe, yeah, but also like I was thinking like Tony Stark, fucking what's his face, Robert.
Yeah,
Downey
the
Jr.
character Tony Stark.
Yeah, Tony Stark, very famous. You see what I'm saying? You get what
I mean. The most famous person we know is Dan Giesling. So
that's a good point.
Rob Lowe is
more famous
like
person than Dan Giesling.
Do you?
Yeah.
He actually is like Dan Giesling is actually like legitimately famous too.
Oh, but Rob Lowe isn't.
Yeah, well, not as much as Dan Giesling. I mean,
Rob Lowe is like
friends with Rob AlpacaPatrol. They're super famous.
I would not be surprised if, and this is not to throw shade at Dan, who is the most famous of any of us. I would not be surprised if 100 times more people know who Rob Lowe is than know who Dan is.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
All right,
it's very offensive to Dan, by the way.
My aunt knows Dan Giesling.
Nick and Bear, I think.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
I told you guys that story, right? Like when I went to my family trip, my aunt was like, "Hey, so you know Dan Giesling?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, what's the big deal? Everybody knows Dan Giesling.
she's like apparently a big Brother fan, and then she follows his Twitter and saw him tweeting me and was like, "AlpacaPatrol, hold on a second, that rings a bell."
That's really strange, right?
The exact same situation. Like after we met Dan, and kind of became acquaintances with him. One of Kate's friends is like, I'm the biggest Big Brother fan in the world, and he's like the best player ever. Could you get us like an autograph? And we're like, Dan was really nice about it and like signed a headshot or something, and we sent it to her.
Oh, that's cool.
Dan is really nice.
Yeah, he's always really nice.
Guy.
I might have promised that same thing to my aunt and forgot.
Yeah, you did. I think you told me about that, actually.
Dude, like 4 years ago or something, somebody asked me to mail them a headshot just from watching my YouTube channel. So I did. I got all their contact info. I mailed them a headshot that was signed. Way back in the day, man. I did, but they're old now.
Yeah, I had a
Send me
headshot.
an
I'm old
autographed
now.
headshot, Bear? Send it with your send it with the Steel Series stuff. Send me an autographed headshot.
Please do, yeah.
They're not like professionals. They're just like a
that's-
friend had them done.
I think chat's gonna like that one. But I could be totally wrong. Or it could be a jinx.
I think we're getting a jinx coming up.
Yeah.
I feel
Alright.
one deep in
It's
my
possible.
plums.
Down my plums. You know what this game makes me feel? Is very e-har.
What?
Good one.
It's the title of it's the room code is e-har.
Oh, right.
Yeah. E-har.
I'm working on your golf course right now, Rob.
Oh,
Making
really?
it even cooler.
That sounds lovely. Because I made that in like 4 seconds.
Yeah, well, I'm making it even cooler.
That's fantastic.
What's wrong with me?
Yeah, bad start.
I know that feeling, man.
Okay.
I
A
saved it
text
in
message that Jesus sends at 3 a.m. Papa Blaise or Bay, you feeling blessed? Laughing kiss.
Thinking.
Did he press enter before he got the second S out? Thinking.
Papa Blaise.
Papa, please.
That's kind of like, that's just an alpha move. That just means that you don't care enough to check to make sure you spelled it right.
Hell yeah. Spelling things wrong is alpha as hell, man.
That's right.
True, yeah.
Why should I have to conform to the language?
You shouldn't.
Bay, you feeling blessed? 63 to 37.
Nice.
Dude, it just like all emotes work now on Twitch?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's
All the
better Twitch
emojis
TV
are
that
there.
has the emojis.
A really cool thing to be reincarnated as. Language Club or Rob Lowe.
That's a safety.
That is the safetiest thing.
Language club?
That is probably the worst safety quip we've ever seen.
You gotta vote for that, Chad.
Language club.
Language club.
When
Feeling
you
like
first
a
read
really
it,
good time to have said Rob Lowe at this point.
oh yeah, raw blow. I like it.
Yeah, that's a quiplash.
You want a
Yeah,
raw
dude.
blow?
84 to 16.
We got some votes.
Nice.
You did get some votes.
91 actually.
91 people.
They're all about the language club.
A sign your marriage may be falling apart. You can't stop playing Fallout 4 or she finds your crusty socks.
Nice.
This is like
reference.
someone who is here for the first section and someone who is not.
So that's Nick versus Rob.
Low.
Bravo.
Yeah. He's actually been here the whole time.
I was gonna say you two sound alike.
Do we?
Nah.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're probably just thinking because we have the same name.
They have the same
Yeah.
name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
not
was
the
what it
voice.
was. Is that
Yeah.
his first name is
They're
Rob?
both Roberts.
And
I get it.
I'm also Rob. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been calling you Robert now, so I forgot.
Mm-hmm. No, that's
55 to 45 for Fallout 4. It's one thing to take his gold, but the best way to make a leprechaun mad is to diddle his lucky charms or
No.
kill his whole family.
fair. But it wasn't with the 9mm Beretta.
Thank you, Edmund, for the $5 tip. It says the P in JPEG stands for photograph. Do you pronounce it JFEG? I thought not. GIF for life.
You guys ever export something in Photoshop and you just go, hold up a second, what the fuck is a JPEG 2000?
No.
That joke would have killed in a graphic design class. And every time, like, this whole family won, by the way. But every time I go to export a JPEG in Twitch, it's like, you sure you don't want to do a JPEG 2000? Like, no.
I don't know what the hell. What's a JPEG 2000?
I don't know, but it sounds like an image format that was invented in like 1997 to be future proof.
Is that an Audi 5000? You guys want to start saying that?
Was that a belly button? The cybernetic belly button?
These prompts are just a great way to make this thing mad. Is to what?
A great way to make a dolphin mad is to roast him on Comedy Central or stop jacking it off.
That's an old reference. That's like 3 Quiplashes ago.
Somebody's got to do it.
Quiplash.
Was it last
that was most recent Quiplash.
I think so, yeah.
Quiplash.
You actually go back to Quip class.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Stop jacking it off with a Quiplash 61-39.
No, chat. You gotta add the sweat drops in addition to the eggplant and dolphin emoji. You're really doing it wrong.
So, like, everybody laughs about Y2K now, right? We're like, oh, how could we be so stupid?
Yeah.
But are you guys prepping for when Unix time rolls over?
When
I
is
didn't
that?
even think about that.
See, that was like in 1970. They're like, we're storing time. Well, this is a hard thing to explain. Basically, an integer can only hold in a computer up to like a certain number that's really, really big. You know, it's like 32 billion or something like that. But now there's been in 2038, there's 32 billion seconds from when they started time in Unix systems in 1970. So people are like, maybe planes will fall out of the sky. Probably not. Like we got some time left, but it's gonna cause like a lot of systems to possibly fuck it up pretty bad. We should be more concerned about the doomsday clock. Look, yeah, but that doesn't let me seem smart though. No, this will not happen. What if it's a newer plane? You're probably fine. I wouldn't want to be on like a MD-80 in 2038 though. For many
It's an
reasons.
MD-80.
You know, McDonnell Douglas and MD-80 is a common twin-engine airplane built in the 1960s.
I was typing my answer. I didn't listen to a word you just said, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you can't talk. We can't have discussions during the actual
That's
prompt
fair.
part.
Yeah, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, I left myself with 18 seconds to fill in two answers.
That's
It's a
okay.
McDonald's airplane. That's correct. So basically, time is going to cause an overflow error on Unix systems. Pretty much. If any of your functions are like, hey,
I didn't.
check how many seconds have passed since 1970 to like get a random number generator seed or something, then it's going to be like, oh, you're all dead. The best way to make a waiter at a snooty restaurant angry is to keep asking for him to suck your dirty, filthy cock, or asking,
Come on, Rob.
where's the goods, while winking aggressively.
I like the idea of winking aggressively.
How do you
Really get
wink
in there.
aggressively?
Yeah, really get in there with it.
This is Rob versus Ryan.
It's such a Rob
Not me.
answer, though.
Not me.
Yeah.
While winking.
Yeah, that's one word.
Yeah,
Yep.
that is Frank Underwood saying that.
Like,
Where's the goods, Clay? While
Money is,
winking aggressively.
$1 million McMansion that falls apart in 10 years. Power is the law that lasts for 1,000 years.
A funny line to say right before you're burned at the stake. Better than being at the DMV or got ya fuckers. I ate 1,000 popcorn kernels. I feel like it
That'd be
beats being
awesome.
at the DMV is like where Rob looks to the non-existent camera and waits for the laugh track.
He did used to do that.
He still beats being at the DMV.
Wah, wah.
Yeah.
We really need a slide whistle, actually. Can someone
I was
get
trying to
cheap?
do the Seinfeld scat.
No, I like that. Yeah.
strong suit, all right? I tried.
Yeah, don't we all love the Seinfeld jinger?
Jinger?
A really crappy young adult novel would feature a teenage girl falling in love with a young boy, or a teenage girl falling in love with a Frankenstein.
I like the elegance of the first answer.
Yeah, it's just being straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
They already did that in Benjamin Button, though.
I don't actually smoke cigarettes. I just like to keep it there to, let it know that I won't let it kill me.
What is that from?
That's from John Green's novel.
Oh, The Fault in Our Stars.
Yeah, Fault in Our Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, young boy got a quiplash.
He usually does.
I really liked A Frankenstein, though. I know that that's not what the monster is actually called, but
That's why I did it that way.
Exactly.
It's far funnier if you do it in that regard.
a street sign you would expect to see in Ireland. 20 kilometers to nearest pub, or 20's plenty.
These weirdly relate to each other.
Yeah.
I like the idea of, like, you could be, like, scared of zombies or aliens or, like, vampires, even though they don't exist. But if somebody was like, I'm really scared of Frankensteins, you'd be like, what is wrong with you? Frankensteins aren't real. And plus, it's called Frankenstein's monster, you sycophant.
I wish there were Frankensteins running around. Can that be the next big horror movie thing? Is just we got a bunch of Frankensteins, instead of zombies?
If an 8-year-old was like, Mom, what if the aliens come down and vaporize us? Mom would be like, well, we better hope they're benevolent, otherwise we're all fucked. But if your 8-year-old was like, I'm really scared that Frankensteins are gonna break in, you'd be like, are you kidding? What are you seriously, Frankensteins?
And plus, it's Frankenstein's monster, kid. I mean,
Yeah,
read up on your
the
American-
doctor is
Grow
named
up.
Frankenstein. Oh, you're scared of the doctor? Your secret recipe for applesauce is to simply use them apples, or one does not simply applesauce.
What?
Yeah, can we just misquote memes from the early 2000s actually for the rest of Quiplash? Because that's what I want to do now.
Use them apples with the Quiplash.
Nick.
I was proud of that. Don't give me that shit. It was a terrible prompt.
That's fair, yeah.
It's like a Beanie Baby. Every monster that Frankenstein made is a Frankenstein.
Yeah.
You've only seen the green one. You think there's only one Frankenstein's monster? There's so many Frankensteins. You have no idea.
So, they got the bolts on the neck. Sometimes they got bolts on their nipples and stuff instead. It's crazy. Actually, did you guys ever see that movie, I, Frankenstein?
No.
No, it struck me as a horrible title for a movie.
It's really bad because it has nothing to do with Frankenstein's monster. It's just, for some reason, Frankenstein's monster is the protagonist and he has to fight demons or something. And it's hundreds of years after the Frankenstein event. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. And Aaron Eckhart is Frankenstein's monster. It's very confusing.
That's exactly correct. You call a painting by Picasso, you call it a Picasso. A monster by Frankenstein, you call it a Frankenstein. It has 3% on Rotten Tomatoes. That sounds pretty good. It's a great movie.
3%.
It's so bad. It's really bad. And he has this stick. He fights with this staff and it makes things explode into fire. It's a very
Why does it do that?
I don't know.
The Wiggles, wild, ignorant guys with wigs, Earth, Wig, and Fire, The Wigs, Wig Daddy Fart Band.
We went balls to the wall on this one.
I don't respect Earth, Wig, and Fire because there's no Oxford comma.
Excuse me? I was a copy editor, sir. The Oxford comma is optional, if not frowned upon.
Yeah, but then it looks like that Earth, Wig, and Fire is a band composed of two people. You got one guy Earth, and then the other guy's named Wig and Fire.
That's a common misinterpretation.
I don't think it's a misinterpretation. I think it's the purpose of the Oxford comma.
Nah, man. I don't think the Oxford comma is really necessary when you can just parse things out with your brain.
Wow. Oh, yes, we shouldn't even use language at all. Why don't we just use cave paintings for everything and interpret the hieroglyphics? Anyway, it won, so more power to you, I suppose. The Wigs. Wild, ignorant guys with wigs. Wig Daddy Fart Band, The Wiggles, and Earth, Wig, and Fire.
Man, I really thought Wig Daddy Fart Band had a bigger impact. I did that in like 4 seconds.
I'm building a lot of points with the grammar pedants today, aren't I?
Oh, yeah.
Austin wins.
Nice.
All right. Malv says he wants in, so he's also talking a big game. He said if I was in
jokes.
Well, he said if I was in this game, like my answers would have killed. So
that's completely untrue, though.
I don't think I've ever seen Malv win a round. But
I believe you're correct.
Whatever, shut up.
Well, welcome to the game, Malv. Get in here.
Oh, I thought he was already in the Discord room.
Kate is not here, or she could join us as well. Can you hear me say, love you earlier, and then the door closed? I wasn't talking to you, Chad.
She went to go up a conference call with that instrument company.
Yeah, exactly. Her caseworker and also a police officer have come to go back to the instrument rental shop. She also has given her stool sample, so you gotta drop that off for analysis.
I don't think Kate wants you talking about her stool sample.
Have you guys ever had to give a stool sample?
Nope.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
So what is it? Does the dude just stand there with his hand out and you just shit in
No,
his hand?
you poop at home on like this little plastic sheet, and then you put it in like a little bag or a cup or something, and you bring it into the doctor's office.
How did you poop onto the sheet, Ryan?
I swear to God, you put it like, okay, so the toilet has like basically the toilet has a seat, right?
Yeah.
So you put the
Wrong.
you put the sheet down on the raw toilet, and then you put the seat
What
down.
constitutes the raw toilet?
Like the seatless toilet. You put the sheet down there, and then you put you put the sheet down there. Then you put the seat on top of it, and it holds it into place. And you poop on that, and then you bring it into.
That's gotta be really scary though, because like, what if you got a bad poop coming? Right?
That's what that's the reason they want it, right? I want to give them the worst poop I can muster.
Yeah, what if you diarrhea into it?
Yeah, and you like
how are you gonna
fucking
pick it up?
like make a soup. Like that's
the doctors.
Yeah, the doctors get paid to sift through your poop soup.
Nobody wants you to, like, if you got a problem with your butthole, nobody wants to give them a poop and be like, that's a normal poop. Who cares? You don't give a stool sample for like your enjoyment.
Oh.
You're not trying to
Maybe
impress
some
them
do.
with your
Like
Yeah,
peace
some
of mind.
people,
Like you're like, oh, I really hope the doctor liked my stool sample. It worked with me on it.
Oh, Baka. I noticed my poop.
Wait.
No more of this conversation.
Have you guys ever given a urine sample?
Of course.
I think so.
Oh yeah.
They take one every time I go to the doctor, it seems.
Just making sure.
Yeah, but that one's easy because he just jerks me off a little bit and then I pee on his face.
this fucking
That is
in relation to what we're talking.
That's not a doctor, Rob.
But that's not what you're talking about. I'm not gonna make that joke. Never
Hey,
mind.
Malv, are you in this call?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, this is a perfect prompt.
This is a perfect prompt. All right, I mean, it's not too late to leave. What's the problem? There's nothing wrong with giving a stool sample. That's like, people are like, oh, I don't want a doctor putting his hand up my ass to feel my prostate. Fucking go for it, dude.
Yeah, it makes you gay, doesn't it?
I hope so, dude.
Every time.
You know what else will is a
I
marijuana
can't even
cigarette.
make that joke.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Gotta be careful of the doctors. They'll turn you gay.
That's what they're trying to do all the time.
That's their agenda.
That's why we don't have free healthcare in this country.
A sign you never see. Honk if you're dying, or honk if you're a sign-reading goose.
Honk.
Honk. Anybody else ever try to fucking murder geese?
No, dude, I had a best
No.
friend that was a goose.
Don't
Geese.
murder animals.
Geese are the fucking worst.
I agree they're the worst. Don't murder them, though.
Dude, geese are the worst animals that exist on planet
What are
Earth.
you talking
No,
about?
that's
You
ticks.
realize We have geese on our money, you fuck.
Yeah,
They
well,
shit
good.
Everywhere.
Makes sense. Yeah, they
And
shit
they
all over the
They
place.
do shit everywhere.
And they try to eat you. They try to bite you because they're
They do
assholes.
not try to
Approaching
bite
him
you.
so aggressively.
Yeah,
They totally
exactly.
do.
They do. Probably. Here's my opinion of your situation is: hey, I'm gonna go fuck with this goose, and then it's probably like honking and trying to bite your fingers or something. You're like, go. Why is this goose such an asshole?
No, they do it first. They struck first.
They do it
They
first.
drew first blood.
A rumor that other birds have about the ostrich. You think his penis is that long too? Or I heard everything's not quite proportional. This is like a conversation in prompts.
It is, yeah. Really well written, guys.
Yep.
Well, you could vote both. Then it's be a both option or a neither option.
The only rumor we could concoct was about his dick.
I like penises.
If you want to hear like the most Canadian thing, I heard everything's not quite proportional. One, by the way.
Yeah.
If you want to hear like the most Canadian thing ever, on like the Vancouver seawall, there's like tons of people riding their bikes, walking, taking those electric skateboards, whatever they're called. Frequently, there will be like a little bit of a traffic jam because there will be ducks and geese crossing the trail, and we just wait for them to cross. Sometimes we go like, hey, get a move on, you fucking hosers. Like, we got places to be, but it's not uncommon to get like, a few cyclists deep just waiting for these geese to cross the fucking road.
Oh my
The best way to drown out the sound of a coworker pooping in a nearby restroom. Try to start a duet with them or pull the sheet out of his raw toilet.
More like try to start a doo-duet with him.
Do they make
Poop
like
humor.
couples toilets so you can shit with your significant other?
God, I hope not.
Yeah, I also hope not.
No, they do.
They
you
do.
can buy it's like they're almost ass to ass, but they're offset a little bit, so you can
Wait,
kind of.
asked like you have
You
your
go back to
backstage?
back.
Like if you take two toilets and kind of put them away from each other, but they're kind of offset a little bit too, so you can kind of look over your shoulder and see her
Oh, that's sweet.
dropping some meatloaf.
You know you're staying at a dirty hotel when they offer a free continental fuck down or a free continental stool sample.
How do you get a fuck down?
You gotta give it a ladder.
You know, you guys.
Oh my God.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair point.
Stool sample with the win. The name of a nightclub for people in their 40s. The Equity Club or the Hilltop?
I love watching the chats go from lulls to what
Oh man.
The Equity Club is a Ryan submission.
Correct.
He loves equity.
I gotta be honest with you. The only thing I want separate as a couple is separate bathrooms.
Yeah.
I don't
You
want.
can
I don't
make-
want. I don't want a bathtub big enough to fit two people in it. That's just inviting temptation.
Why? There's nothing wrong with that. I just
That's
don't
a
wanna
pure
shit in
happiness thing. You have to be able to earn your happiness in the bathroom.
Everything I do in the bathroom is shameful. There is no point where I'm in the bathroom where I'm like, I'm really happy with where I am in my life right now.
What's wrong with taking the bath together? That's fun.
Because you don't want to know what Ryan does in bathtubs.
A terrible name for a hotel. The blank inn. Are you in or the fuck in?
These are good.
Is it the ruin?
Yeah, I hope so.
No, it's the Are You In?
Are you in? God damn, why am I always up against Ruru and then immediately lose?
I want one of those couple toilets. I want it shaped like a heart, though. Like, I want the seat shaped like a heart.
Oh, so it's like your hips are together just on one side?
Yeah, exactly.
That's cute.
And like our shit would touch.
Yeah.
That's the idea I wanted to give everybody.
Yeah, I want to shit on.
What if somebody's done pooping before the other person? Do they just have
No,
to
you just
sit-
It's
hug.
impolite
You
to
just-
get up first.
You sit and you waft in the smell.
What if you're both like too polite to say that you're done and try to like rush the other person? You could sit there for like 2
Just
hours.
rub the other one's shoulders.
Yeah, so yeah, help them poop better. Rub their tummy.
I don't want anyone to touch me on the toilet.
Or squeeze their tummy like a tube of toothpaste.
Yeah, exactly. This is just funny because of what my prompt was. Oh, are we? What? Are we doing like an LSS pack or something?
No.
It'll occasionally like prompt you with names of the people in the game.
Yeah.
No, it's not that.
Uh-oh.
Is it about like one of us? Did it call us by name or something?
You'll see.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're.
It's the term. It's not...
I know, but still, when I first read it, though.
Wow, what effort went into that one. Fuck.
26 seconds.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. What happened to Scooby-Doo? Don't they have a new show? Like a new Scooby-Doo show?
That's so
Yeah.
good.
He's
Yeah,
really
it's
good at that.
Scooby-Doo.
A new Riverdale, like Archie comics show.
Do they?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
You got 7 seconds.
I'm actually
Alright.
really pumped for Samurai Jack. Chad, are you really excited for the new
When's it
Samurai
starting?
Jack? Oh gosh, I don't know. I think something like that.
The only way out of Mississippi is to spell it backward while walking backward, or through the minus realm. Sure.
March 11th. Oh,
I love that day.
I can't wait for March 11th.
Can't fucking wait.
What are you guys doing for this year's Ides of March?
Oh, I was thinking that I would murder the immensely popular consul of Rome, Julius
Okay.
Gaius Caesar.
That sounds good.
Same thing I do every year.
Try to take
Try
over the
and
world.
take over the world.
I think I'm gonna change my name to a Roman name.
Yeah, right?
What do you have in mind?
Like, well, Gaius definitely struck a chord with me. That's a great
Let me give you some suggestions.
Ow.
Stupidus.
Ooh.
Wow, ouch.
Big dumb idiotus.
How about Nimrod, huh? Psych! That's a good one. Makes you the
Bible
dummy.
school. What you've been searching for wasn't inside you the whole time. It was in the couple's toilet, or it was inside you.
No, it was in the couple's toilet.
I gotta penalize anybody who doesn't have the awareness to not add the extra in.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't have the awareness?
You
To
gotta
add
be,
the
you gotta be in the
extra
game, man.
In the couple's toilet wins. Wins.
You know what's a cool Roman name?
What's that?
Scipio Africanus.
Okay.
Right?
No, that does not sound okay.
Even the host was like, okay.
It's a cool name.
Say it again.
Scipio Africanus.
That doesn't sound
Wasn't
okay.
he given
Yeah.
that name because he like subjugated Carthage or something? I can't remember.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it was like a.
It wasn't born like that'd be pretty fucked up if they gave him a birth name that was like, hey, we're just gonna make you predisposed to murder all the Carthaginians.
Right. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I think you get that name later.
it's an honorific. Yeah.
The worst thing to hear during a massage. Whoa, you always had that in there, or I'm about to poop.
You always had that in there?
Oh, the Romans called him that, but he's not Roman.
Scipio?
That's a fake name from Nerd Cubed. Okay, look, I mean no disrespect.
No, it's not.
He didn't invent the name Scipio Africanus.
No, that was the name of a Roman general, and yes, I'm pretty sure he was Roman.
When confronted by a mountain lion, stay calm, stand as tall as possible, and slowly bend over or roo 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 roo.
Yeah.
I mean, like a cat.
These cats, we got an automatic feeder for them, so they stop bugging us.
Did they stop bugging you?
No.
Yeah,
And
that's what I
each
think.
one of these automatic, here's what it does. At 6 p.m., it rotates 60 degrees. So it takes a triangle of food that should be empty, moves it into a spot where it's not exposed, and then exposes another triangle of food that should be full that we filled up, like at the start of the week. This fucking thing takes 2 D-cell batteries per feeder. It's like $40 in batteries to get this automatic feeder to work. It does one action once a day.
That seems a little extreme, yeah.
Warning. The government allows school lunches to contain up to 4% students from underperforming districts or goof goop.
Definitely that one.
Yeah. Not supposed to have any goof goop in your lunch.
Up to 4% is allowable by government mandate.
Yeah.
If it has under 4%, you don't even have to put it on the jar.
How much goof goop do you think there would need to be in percentage-wise for you to notice?
Like 18, probably.
18?
Yeah.
18?
I was thinking 18 as well, yeah.
17, you're probably still like, I don't know if this has goof goop in it. I probably need to take another couple
I
bites.
feel like if
Very
20% of your food is semen, you'd probably know.
It's not semen, it's goof goop.
That's semen. This is
What
goof.
is- excuse
You make
me.
a good point, actually.
A really dumb roundtable discussion would be about this topic. A game that came out 3 years ago, Oh Wait, or No Man's Sky.
Heyo.
What is this, like an NLSS pack or something?
What is this, a crossover episode? That's a BoJack.
Classic.
Anybody?
Y'all seen BoJack? Y'all been watching BoJack?
No, it's
No.
stupid.
No, I don't watch BoJax.
What about
I've been
Samurai
doing some BoJack, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, hi-yo!
I watched a couple episodes of it. It seemed pretty funny.
I love it.
Yeah. It seems good.
Is that another one of those ones you're ashamed to like?
No, but
No, apparently it's really good.
Yeah, apparently it's great.
yeah.
I still think that for like 6 months, next executive order, you can't make a TV show. And what they say when they sign it is, now's your chance to catch up. You got 6 months, no new media. And then you get a chance. You'll be, oh, I've always wanted to watch, I don't know, fucking Suits or something like that.
We
There you
work
go,
in new
watch
media.
Suits. Yeah, we can still make media. We need to eat. Just no new TV. And then 6 months later, no new movies.
Honestly, that'd be like the quickest way to have a civil war in America is like, say you don't get Game of Thrones anymore. Like, the world would revolt.
I don't just think that
Countries might invade.
I'm not saying stop making media. I'm just saying make it. Can't come out with it for 6 months.
Don't everybody do what you want to do. Okay? Go one step beyond that one.
I
'Cause
did
I'm doing
one
that
step
one.
beyond it.
Has anybody in chat ever had Kostritzer?
What?
Schwarz beer from Germany, black lager beer.
You sound like you were unsure of how to like what that
Yeah,
was.
you added a syllable to it.
Well, I'm reading it. It's got one of those little umlaut thingies above the O's, and the Z and the T kind of merged together and look like a P.
Kostlitzer!
Fucking good though.
Oh my fucking god.
Would you guys like some Kostlitzer?
Mind flooded me so hard. All right. Wow, gross. KLC, Kentucky Loud Country. Khaleesi likes chicks. Kate loves C star star star. Kryptonite laced chicken.
Wow.
Kentucky licked chicken. Kraft light cheese.
You know, in the books, Khaleesi does like chicks.
Nobody cares.
I care.
That might just say Kate loves cats.
It is cats.
Yeah, is it?
I don't know. It depends. You know, this is the next level of comedy where you let the audience think of what it
The
is.
joke. Yeah.
Nice,
They're the
yeah.
dirty
You
ones.
You let them make the joke.
Hey, what are you gonna do? Oh, chill.
We all know it's Mal.
Kentucky Loud Country. All right.
What is that
It was
at all?
spelled wrong.
Ryan.
That was in last, yep. And then Kryptonite laced chicken, Kentucky licked chicken, Khaleesi likes chicks, Kraft like cheese, and Kate loves cats.
Meow.
Cats.
Oh.
Cats.
Oh,
Oh,
cats.
cheese. She could like cheese.
I think
well,
Mel's fucking what?
I don't think Mel's ever won Quiplash.
Right after we said it.
That's the
That's
first
so
time for
funny.
everything.
That's hilarious. Oh, he's been practicing.
Kate, I love you, and I can't wait to play board games with you at PAX.
We played a game last night called
Shoots and
it's
ladders.
no, it was a good one. It was Motai now or something like that. It was rated like from the website we bought from. It was like the best board game of 2015. Motai now. We got it's 15 to 30 minutes, 2 players. We played this fucking game for like 2 hours, and the turns got so complicated that my brain was like folding in on itself. And we're like, they must have just had extra stock, because like this game, it might be good, but it's not good. Oh, on my turn, I play a Smith action, and then I use your clerk action with my clerk action to move some stuff from my crafting bench to my sales area. And like, it just went on for like hours. And then at the end, we're like, I never want to play this again. It was absurd. It made me want to play Monopoly.
This is a good prompt.
Fuck. I fucked that up.
Where do I go? Whatever. Okay, I guess that's my answer.
Brewed according to the German purity law. Why do all these countries have like purity laws with beer?
They take it seriously. It's a big deal to them.
Pretty sweet.
Oh yeah, so I held this one in the old noggin while we were answering there.
Yeah, okay.
We should have a
I have
live.
this one in the old
NLSS.
noggin. I'm grabbing my junk. while I say that.
Yeah, you head fucked yourself. No,
Yeah.
but we should do a live NLSS at PAX East.
Yeah,
with,
I'm
like,
definitely
board
not gonna
games
do
or
that.
something.
I'm spending a lot of money to go to PAX East to not work. The next way airlines will probably try to save money: replace seats with people, sell double the ticks, or put seats in the cargo bay.
So double the ticks.
Are they still called a cargo bay on regular passenger airliners?
What else would you call it?
I don't know, like the luggage area. Like it's
The luggage area.
Some
I
planes
don't
do
know.
both though. They like carry like commercial goods as well.
Would you guys? This is a weird question. Would you guys put your animal in the cargo bay?
No.
I would prefer
No.
not to.
No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
not.
either.
No,
Yeah.
did you guys see that like Prince from the Middle East? He bought 80 some seats for his fucking like falcons.
Wow.
That's
I
love.
did see that. I
That's
did see
hilarious.
that. The one thing toll booth operators say every day: "Oh yeah, I love it when you shit on my chest," or "Hello." This is just it's a bad prompt.
Yeah, it's a very bad prompt.
Do they love it when you shit on their chest?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
More
It's like
you
when
know.
you punch in as a toll booth operator. You're
Would you
required
go
to see
with
this.
Quiplash.
Would you go on a plane for free if somebody sat on your lap? Like you are the seat, but you also have a
big
seat.
are they?
Yeah.
Well, it's a random person.
No.
That sounds
absolutely.
awful.
Oh, Jesus. That's a name that would always make a teacher laugh during roll call. Rusty Cunts or Fatty Jigglepuss?
Rusty.
Yo, Rusty is MLB hero. Okay, he's a real human being.
If I was a teacher, I would fucking laugh so hard if I saw that.
I think I would do it. If it was like a flight under 2 hours, I'll take my chances.
Really? I don't know, man.
Vancouver to San Francisco, I'll take my chances.
Oh, you could get so boned.
That's only like a $300 flight or something, isn't it?
If you're American, yeah. If you're Canadian, it's like 600.
Jesus.
Is it really that bad?
It's like flying Canadian Airlines is extremely expensive relative to American Airlines.
What if you get a rusty cunt sitting on your lap though? Instead?
Maybe that's what I would pay extra for that. The most pointless volunteer work would be helping the companies like Bethesda protect their copy rig, or helping the bank CEO into his new Bentley.
I like a copy rig.
Copy rig.
You know, I think there's an artistry to the can't quite fit it into the box submission.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Copy that.
Copy
Wow,
that.
In the pipe, 5x5.
Just want to let you know. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Well, you got it. You got it.
Bethesda really has a copy rig, though. It's like a machine that copies other smaller companies' games.
Whoa!
You're thinking of Ubisoft, bro.
Oh!
Nice.
We're putting them on blast.
Yo, I want you guys to join this club with me. It is Ubisoft.
Yes.
Like, it is. Objectively, it is.
Yeah.
It's Ubisoft. Everyone that's saying it Ubisoft is wrong.
I don't
Gotcha.
know what I've done the thing where I don't know what I say now.
The
because you brought it
company
up.
has clarified and said it's Ubisoft. Like, for real. There's a video on YouTube. You can go watch it. So I need everybody to just understand that.
But they're French Canadians, so they don't count as people.
They're actually just French.
As people?
Je m'appelle Ubisoft. Hey, Ubisoft! More like it be hard to make your games work properly online. Oh, I'm saying it.
Did Vivendi buy them?
I was doing the little got 'em dance.
A job, you'd be surprised, requires a urine test. Urine taster or musical instrument rental? Well,
Pretty, I mean,
the callback makes sense, but it's not a job.
it is if you want it to be.
That's
So
a noun.
pedantic.
I'm in the musical instrument rental business.
What do you rent?
Urine samples.
You know what? Actually, that is a real illegal profession.
Very
Fuck
illegal.
you, Bear. If the guy that made the GIF can't say it, then the creators of Ubisoft can't say it. Yeah, no, that's the same argument.
It's got a good point, though.
No, it's not.
That's a great
Also-
point.
That's a solid point.
I think he's got
That's a good point.
Yeah,
GIF, though,
nice
is
ass.
an acronym. It's not a noun. Like
Ubisoft is an acronym.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? It's a name.
Universal,
Underdeveloped
bipartisan
bullshit.
Oh, wow, dude. You're coming out strong there.
Initiation of software objects for teens. Ubisoft.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
They are for teens.
Also,
Only
I don't
teens.
think GIF is an acronym.
Yeah, it is.
That's the most delayed outrage.
Everyone's Googling
it.
This is like the 5th time we've had this prompt, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
I don't know. I think this prompt was tailor-made for me. Well, actually, it's a graphics interchange format. You have 28 seconds. Well, yeah, well, I got hobbies. I spend a lot of time, like, searching for people saying GIF the wrong way, and then I argue with them. I've got a whole suite of objections and rebuttals that I bring out to correct them, and it's pretty much my purpose in life.
I am gonna look at
About their waffle.
I am the chief technical officer at Ubisoft. We make software objects for teens.
in GIF.
Something that would-
butter waffle will be available soon.
I will take the butter waffles, and the mademoiselle will take the butter waffles. Something that would be terrifying to notice in the background of a selfie. Our forefathers rolling in their graves, or a grown adult man stroking his phallus.
See, you rip on Rob for that overblown Japanese accent. I don't know about your French one.
I have a
man.
French last name.
That's true. I
Yeah.
guess you have a past.
Whenever
Spend-
whenever people they look at my boarding pass to the airport, they always say bonjour first, and I gotta be, oh, hey buddy, that's where you're wrong.
Oh, sacre bleu, monsieur.
Is that what you say? You say ho 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 sacre bleu?
Hey,
That's
and
exactly-
as Canadians, we're allowed to make fun of the French because all of
Absolutely
our
true.
products have to have French and English on them, which
I
is
know
just
that.
utter bullshit.
Hey, all of our Texas products have to have English and Spanish on them.
Yeah,
Really?
but, like
Some of them.
that's what you
It's just
get.
most stuff at this point, isn't it?
The worst office has a view of Adam Savage showing you his butthole or a calf-only slaughterhouse.
I want to look at that.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty bad.
What
I gotta
it's just
tell you,
a
like-
building, like...
Yeah, Adam Savage.
Is that like-
butthole? That would be.
What is that? A new billboard for MythBusters?
Just that
What?
picture of Adam Savage's butthole.
What myth was that?
Yeah, did they ever myth bust whether that was actually Adam Savage showing his butthole to people?
It was.
Why you shouldn't party with Vikings? They might make you leave the beta, or they throw you off every ledge.
Yeah.
We've been playing
right.
For Honor.
Yeah, there's been a bit of For Honor played.
Excuse me, we call it pour honor.
Haven't you seen that like Viking techno dancer? He's like walking
Yeah.
down the street.
Yeah, I saw that when it came out in the year fucking 1704.
Dang.
Wow, you got
He looks
fucking
like
wrecked,
a-
Fox.
I believe I bought that on a viral flip book at the dollar store back in the late 1980s.
You like coming on the show, Mouth?
You know, whatever.
Scariest challenge that was never done on Fear Factor. Fighting Joe Rogan or something 20 nugs. Bear, do you have a good Joe Rogan impression?
I could probably. I haven't tried it though. I don't want to try to just like bust it out.
Do you have a good Joe Rogan doing a dog impression? Because
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I saw that yesterday on Reddit.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Do your Joe Rogan getting high on his podcast.
That's pretty good.
Right? That's my Joe Rogan doing a dog.
I can do the voice of the guy who impersonates Joe Rogan on the YouTube video of all the UFC glitches. Like I can do that, Joe Rogan.
Please do.
The scariest challenge that was never done on Fear Factor. Fighting
That's
Joe
not bad.
Rogan.
It's up there, yeah.
I'm trying to do it, yeah.
No, some dude did fight Joe Rogan on Fear Factor though.
Did they?
Dude, Joe Rogan would
Well, you-
kick my fucking ass all over.
Forget
more
it.
like-
Yeah, absolutely.
Shoving and shit.
Forget hamster balls. Modern hamsters get around in hamster cardio programs, or modern hamsters get around in hamster blades.
You should be able. There should be a button for every prompt that you can just hit the minus button and it deletes the prompt forever.
I knew it. Hamster blades with the Quiplash.
Of course, hamster blades.
I'm a hamster blade, dude.
Hamster blades.
What's a hamster blade?
It's rollerblades for hamsters.
Oh, I thought it was like ice skates or something.
I
Never
thought they
take-
just have like knives for arms.
Never take a first date to a cult meeting. Never take a first date to a slop trough.
Well,
What's in the
there's your
slop
dinner.
trough?
Isn't it?
Do you think that restaurant exists?
The slop trough?
Slop
Well, like just any sort of restaurant that serves food in a slop trough.
That'd be a pretty kinky restaurant. Like you'd probably have to wear a gimp suit to go in there.
No,
to be
you
honest
wear
with
pig
you.
masks.
Yeah.
And then you stand bent over a slop trough, and the farmer curses at you while he gives you food.
Oh, yeah.
Just in general, if a restaurant has wordplay in its name, I'm out. Like the restaurant opened up in Vancouver. It's called the Holy Crab. Get it? It's like holy crap.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I
don't
don't
get
want to
it.
eat there. I love crab. I love seafood. I'm not going to eat there because I don't want to support that kind of, that humor.
Religious undertone. Shame on them.
Yeah, first off, blasphemy. Secondly, what, you think you're funny or something? Why don't you just cook the food?
What about Chick-fil-A?
I don't come here to laugh. That's not a. Wait a minute. Oh my God, my whole life is a lie.
Yeah, man.
But like, what does Phil-A mean? Isn't it just like, if they called it Chick-fil-A, F-L-I-E-T, I would be like, yeah,
Well,
that's
that
normal.
was the meeting. Was like, guys, we can't just call it Chick-fil-A. It's fucking stupid. Nobody's gonna eat here. Oh, well, what if we just, stylized it a little bit?
Yeah.
That reaction was great. What is this prompt?
9021 Faux? No, I don't want to eat there.
Did they change the name of Chick-fil-A in Europe to Chick-fil-it?
Actually, they just don't eat fried chicken sandwiches often enough to support the market of Chick-fil-A's business.
That's a shame because fried chicken sandwiches are amazing.
I'm for them.
Yeah.
What
Man,
did she
fuck this.
request? There is a Thai place near me called Thai Restaurant. You know, there is like a happy medium though, because if a restaurant is just called like, you know, New China or something like that, I'm like that's like a 2 out of 5 probably in my experience. It's got to be called, you know,
prejudice.
if it's called like, you know, the Golden Wheat, then you're like, okay, that's a place I can get behind. You guys want to go to Golden Wheat?
There's a place called New Thai I go to, and it's amazing Thai food. Okay, it's okay.
Yeah, stop
Okay.
judging restaurants by names, man.
All right, come up with a
Okay.
new snack food with this word in its name: itch, pork itch, corn scab itch snacks, bitch tits, the witch itch, bitch burgers, itch fillet.
No.
It's actually itch fillet. The most beautiful fillet, and then you wrap it around with some mustard.
Why does it become potion seller?
That's not his accent at all.
No, that's not. Yeah. But you knew who I was talking about.
Yeah, because he
though.
says fillet all the time.
Yeah, he does. Star anise in.
Pork itch is too clever for this chat. I don't get it. What does it mean?
I don't
Pork
get it
itch.
either.
Pork scratchings.
Did it not win?
No, it's like it won being the one that got the least votes by
Ah.
far. Well, no, it tied actually with corn scab itch snacks. And the winner
This
is
is my best work.
bitch tits.
Fuck yeah.
Bitch.io.
Well, that was a hell of a game.
Yeah.
New York, it's a hell of a town.
Oh man. Actually, I was watching a Gordon Ramsay video yesterday, and he was actually, funnily enough, he was making fried chicken and pickled celery.
That is hilarious.
No. Here's the weird part about it, is that they make the fried chicken, you know, and they serve it to the people. Every one of the kids in the family, they got a single piece of fried chicken and like 3 little like chopped pieces of celery.
Yeah.
It's like, is that really what they eat? Why are they starving their kids? Who lives on a single piece of fried chicken?
I think that might be one serving size.
I mean, I guess, but I mean,
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Who follows serving sizes though?
That's
It's
true.
never enough.
I think there's legislation about this, but like one bag of potato chips that is not like a family size bag should be one serving. They should be forced to print like, if you eat this whole bag, that's 600 calories. Because sometimes you buy like those Snyder's like pretzel nuggets, and then you're like,
I
it's
eat
not
the
too
whole bag
bad.
of those.
Yeah, you're like, that's not
They're
too bad. It's like 250
so good.
calories. Then you're like, it's like an 1,800 calorie snack, man. That's too much.
I love those.
You know, I got a bag of Sun Chips right here. Let's see how many calories the whole bag is. It's actually not that bad. It's a family size bag. It's only got 980 calories.
I don't buy it.
Wait, but in all of this, how many servings?
No, it's 140 calories and there's 7 servings.
You're a family-sized bag.
I don't buy that.
It's
Got
Sun
it.
Chips though. It's like wheat chips or whatever. I don't know. What are they?
Nah,
It's
corn
corn.
chips.
Something's not
corn,
right with
yeah.
that.
Maybe something's not right. You think they're lying?
Yeah.
That's not enough for a family-sized bag. I think maybe you got a small family. Your family is approximately half the size of a normal family.
What's wrong with your family, Austin? Why are they so small? Bag.
No.
No, wow.
All right. Robert, you want to set up this Pinturillo game?
Yeah, sure. Let me get it set.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Butter waffle.
I didn't realize the wordplay there when I called you a bag, so sorry about that.
Yeah, I was.
I meant to just call you like a physical thing that holds other things.
No, I got you. I got you. Just.
When you think about it, our skin is like a big bag. You know, it just kind of
Puts
holds
the lotion
everything
on
in
the
there.
skin.
He's right.
He's
Yeah.
not wrong. He's not wrong.
Buffalo Bill said that.
He did.
Sun chips are too sharp and they make me shit. That is a great comment. I want to do not take offense to this, please, but I want to spin that out into his own character. And it's a guy who has 2 complaints about every food item, one of which is a complaint that nobody has ever had about a food item, and the other one's about his gastrointestinal tract.
So it's always like a variable, and they make me shit.
Yeah, something like that.
Yo, what food? I actually want to know from that person. What food doesn't make you shit?
Saltine crackers.
I'd be like, Premium Plus, I find their marketing audacious, and they give me heartburn.
Saltine crackers, 2 square, and they give me shit.
What if he just has like IBS or something and everything makes
That's
him
what
shit?
I think is the case most of the time.
Yeah.
What if you had IBS, but you didn't realize it until you got all the way up to the ISS?
Then
you
you
need-
roll
That is the
suspension.
CK,
worst
right?
joke I've ever heard.
If
You don't like the guy who has IBS on the ISS? You can KISS your ASS goodbye in that case.
Now it's better.
Did you guys see the video of that astronaut talking about that shitting in space?
Oh yeah, he says it like it's everywhere. Like,
Yeah, he's like he just gets shit all like he's like God forbid you get diarrhea because man, it is just all over the place. It's terrible.
Oh
do
god,
you
it would
get diarrhea
float
in
through the air.
Yeah. What?
How do you get diarrhea in space?
What?
The same way you get
eating, like-
diarrhea in regular ways?
Wait a minute, no, how's he?
freeze-dried food?
No, but how's he gonna get diarrhea? It's not like he's gonna get like.
He went to Chipotle, obviously.
Your
Yeah.
body
Like,
doesn't just. You don't get diarrhea from the things you eat necessarily. You can just.
I'm just saying, like, nobody up there is like, oh yeah, sorry, I was on a plane last week. I brought up like, Ronavirus or something like that.
They've got a Taco Bell in the International Space Station now.
Look at Matt Damon eating nothing but potatoes
I
for
feel
a
like you
year.
don't know enough
That'll-
about how diarrhea works.
Isn't it a bacterial
comment on
imbalance?
Well, where are you getting the diarrhea bacteria from?
this. You don't get diarrhea bacteria.
Can you
You're
just
gonna have it in your body.
Can you get like spontaneous diarrhea?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
How so?
All right, I'm gonna Google how do you get diarrhea.
It's like we're talking about pooping a lot today on the show.
Common causes of diarrhea.
Diarrhea
in
is
dogs.
very
That's
difficult
the first
to
thing that came
spell.
up.
How do you get
DIARRHEA?
Correct. Yeah.
disease of the intestines, eating foods that upset the digestive system, infection by bacteria, or other organisms?
There are multiple ways.
Give us the room number, by the way.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, there we go. Hold on.
Yeah,
You-
it's
you can have-
almost like Ryan doesn't have a degree.
Well, people
in-
are like, oh, yeah, I had diarrhea today. You're not in space. Like,
How do
I
you
don't know if
know?
you're washing your hands every time you go to the bathroom, or like, you're kissing somebody, you use their tongue to lick like a bathroom tile in a McDonald's or something
Ew.
like that. I totally understand how people on Earth get diarrhea. I'm just in space. Let me put it this way: have you been in space for 6 months? Can you just get a cold?
Probably not.
That's where my extension is coming here. Is like,
But the cold is a virus. Like, you have to get it from someone else.
You don't need to get a cold. It's like people are lactose intolerant. You get some milk going on. You're
Ryan,
gonna shit yourself.
I want to
Got
try
some
to
milk
add
going
more-
on.
Let's add more framing to this. Like, do you suspect that if you were to feed yourself the exact same diet over the course of 3 weeks, whether you were in space or not, that your, like gastrointestinal process would be exactly the same?
No, I'm just saying that, you can't control 100% of your environment. I know you can't control 100% in space either, but on Earth, maybe like I shake hands with somebody who had his finger in his own ass earlier that day, and then if I get sick, I'm like, well, I didn't do anything different. You can't control for that. In
I
space,
think astronauts
though,
are trained not to put their fingers in their asses, though.
I don't
Why
think
do
they
you
can
be
easily
surprised?
get their fingers in their asses. They got too much clothes on all the time.
Yeah,
Everyone's
it's too
like-
hard.
everyone's like, oh, stress. What are you stressed out about if you're an astronaut? You're already on top of the world.
Impending death.
I feel like we can go
Yeah.
back to the beginning of this conversation where an astronaut said, "Man, if you get diarrhea, it's really bad."
Well, he
as
said
proof
if,
that
not
you can.
He
get
said if. He said if, not when.
Nobody's ever done it yet, so we don't
Yeah.
know. But if it happens, that'd be terrible.
No, they're scientists. They all deal with theory.
I'm glad that we all typed nurse. That we're really
Yeah.
dispelling, gender.
We all got it
stereotypes.
at the exact
But
same moment, too.
The myth that all women have long hair. Hi-oh.
Yeah.
But also, this is a male.
Oh, here's something I was wondering actually. Would you guys do a spacewalk?
What does that mean?
Well, concoct a scenario for me.
You're disconnected from the ISS and you're in a spacesuit, full blown.
Stop this, please.
They never fully disconnect, though.
Yeah, hold on, I got distracted. What is this?
Is it cold in here?
No!
Oh, all right. But yeah, like you got like the full blown spacesuit, and you would become untethered from the station. And you would just be out floating in space in just a spacesuit.
Yeah,
But is that the
never
scenario, or are
happens,
you
right?
saying they do that? Because they don't do that.
Well, they did that for photos, basically.
No,
don't
I
they?
don't think
I-
you're
No, they-
ever
That's
untethered
the
in space.
worst idea of all time.
Yeah.
Hey, this will make for a great photo.
Wait, no, why do they do that? Because is it
Disconnect
like,
your tether and risk.
So what do they do?
floating
They
endlessly through the
they just
abyss.
have like a oh, that's right. Yeah, they've got the big long tube, don't they? Okay, so you've got just the tube then, just the tube going to your suit. Would you do it?
Yeah, sure.
No, but what's
If you're already in space, like
I
you've
guess
taken a lot of
you're
risks.
adding all these prerequisites to it. I'm thinking like it'd be terrifying, to be out in actual space.
good drawing, Mal. Good drawing.
I'm not even doing the part that's the actual thing yet.
But like, here's because I would not do a spacewalk for leisure, but this scenario implies that I'm already like in space somehow.
I guess so, man.
So here's the thing: if you're like, oh well, the discombobulator came undone, someone's got to go out and get it. Sure, if I have to, I'll go out and do the spacewalk to reconnect the discombobulator to the port or something. If they're like, hey, you just want to like go out in space for fun, I'd be like, no.
There we
you
go. That's what I was trying to boil it down to. Yeah. So let's say we're all astronauts.
Okay.
Are you just like interested in casually going out into space?
You going? I'll go.
I'd
If
get
you
my
go.
RCS thrusters going, and I'd be like, "So long, suckers! I'm going to Titan."
If I've got like George Clooney skills, then yeah, I'd do it.
That's good to know.
It's a Gravity reference.
No,
It's like that.
serious?
That movie Gravity.
I haven't seen that still.
It's all right. Oh,
That's what that is. That's a great drawing.
Oh,
I am too slow at typing that word.
yeah.
My I won't say who. I got a family member who is an engineer who works on the spacewalks.
Well, that's pretty.
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, you live in
Would
Texas,
he
that
or
makes
she
sense.
go on the spacewalk? That's
No,
the real
he's
question.
he just talks to the guys doing the spacewalk.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty
Wait, that's
cool.
his job.
That is dope.
He just talks to the guys who do spacewalks.
Well, yeah. Well,
Is
it's
he
not his
Houston?
only job. He's the Houston, yeah.
He's Houston.
Is he worried
Hey,
about
Houston,
the
we got a
2038 problem?
God damn it! Every time. Yeah. All right, astronaut. What's up?
No, he's one of very many. A lot of people talk to them.
Do they have
What's that thing?
space therapists?
You gotta have
Um,
space therapists.
I can't wait till we live in the age where spacey stuff is like very commonplace, so that we can start like appending space to the beginning of things.
Like
to
space
describe
religion.
things.
It
Yeah.
destroys your body, though. Like, we can't stay out
It
there.
supercharges your body, actually.
It's a liberal use of we.
We can't keep going out into space, man. It's just
God,
not
man.
sustainable.
Every
Every
time I
week
come back
you're
from
like-
space, you're like, oh man, can't keep doing this.
Oh,
Nick.
What?
Oh yeah, okay.
why am I?
Why'd
suddenly
you say
the
my
fastest
name like I
ever?
did something wrong? I'm literally just drawing a picture of the thing.
Yeah, it's Doritos on a chain.
Mhm.
Chain of Doritos. Oh, it's pre-pending? Yeah, okay, it's pre-pending then.
Oh,
You're right.
God, why did this word take so long to get into my head?
But I want to, like, hang out with some space, pirates and find space bears.
You can do
think
that
there's
in Elite
space
Dangerous.
bears?
You mean the water bear?
Yeah. Yeah, well, this is the water bears.
They
on it, right?
survive in space.
Mhm.
Here's the thing. Right now, you can only go up to space if you're like a 1 in a million genius.
Yeah.
Maybe like literally. When we get to the point where like the top 1% of geniuses can go into space, maybe we're starting to talk at that point. We might know somebody who qualifies for space. But we got like a long way to go until there's like a space armed robbery, I think. We get to the point where you have like the wet bandits from Home Alone like doing heists in space. We got like a long way, I think.
Oh, we could be the first ones.
It's not gonna. I wouldn't even open a restaurant with you guys. I'm not going to space with you. With our
Space
lives
Bonnie
depend
and
on it.
What
Clyde.
about a space restaurant?
That seems even worse.
We tried
honestly.
that on the show once, and Chad hated it.
Yeah, it did take like 2.5 hours to play one game. So
The test that if you want to go into space, you basically just have to be able to build a rocket in Factorio. And then
So
No,
no.
it's easy.
Well, you should try living in a tiny box for an entire month without hardly moving, and then build a rocket in Factorio, and then land on the moon in Kerbal Space Program.
Yeah.
I've been there, done that.
Have you lived in a tiny box?
Yeah.
Oh, then you're good. Fox can go to space.
Good
We are
old
millennials.
college. Yeah.
Here I am living in a tiny box.
Because the economy's poor.
Planet Earth is doomed, and there's nothing I.
This is a statement on the economic climate.
Planet Earth is gloom.
Ryan,
It's a literal drawing.
that's attack.
Yeah.
You got it, mister.
Bullshit. Oh shit! I still got coffee. I forgot about it.
I don't Woo!
That's such a nice discovery when you have coffee.
I hate you.
So
I
cute.
actually hate you.
No one man should have all that power.
God damn it. All right.
Try to keep the brains plastic here in case we do ever get to go into space. Yeah, that's a great drawing. That's a really
Hell yeah! Here we go. Somebody fucking link the Time article. Bruce
About what?
McCandless floats free in space, 1984.
Well, yeah, but things have changed in the past 32
Why would
years.
anyone
probably
want to
did it
do
one
that? What is
Whoa,
that?
whoa, wait. Whoa.
What are we looking at?
Whoa.
It's his hand. It's his hand.
Okay.
It's his hand. Yeah, come on now. What, do you think I would What?
I've seen that pose before. Is it supposed to be me?
The D. What?
This is a good
That
one.
finger really looks like something else.
Oh,
okay.
there you go.
Yeah, it's very phallic.
It's almost like a floppy
finger.
finger.
I was doing the thinking.
His finger will never be the head of a major corporation.
Delightful.
Erect penises.
Why does the finger have a head? Yeah.
I mean, you need a head
It's
to your
the sensitive
finger.
part.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what you use to feel. It's all the better to feel you with, my dear.
Okay, well, what's this one then?
That's
That's
Shrek.
Shrek.
Yeah,
That's a Shrek.
that's the first.
At first, I thought it was like,
Yep.
okay, yep.
Mm-hmm.
First, I thought it was like a, Neptunian turkey or something.
Oh,
Nick.
You guys already have it.
Gotcha.
Because it's
Gotcha.
Shrek.
It's Shrek.
It's Shrek. Yeah.
But yeah, it's not Shrek though.
It's not
No.
Shrek, but it's a
It is.
Shrek.
If you were to
It's
build
Shrek.
like a word cloud from the movie Shrek, this would be up there. It would be one of the largest words.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah. We were gonna drain it.
Shrek has such a great silhouette, you can tell him just from the outline.
It's really
I thought you
like
were
the
making a
only
turtle.
popular figure that has like ear horns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, they're like their ears, like they have like little cone at the top, like he hears out of them.
Oh, I'm
Like, they got
aware.
holes. Yeah,
They're
weird.
actually
No, they
fun
are
just for
ears, that's
rainwater.
They're very strange.
I want to see like a cross section of Shrek's skull.
Oh god.
See what all the organelles in there are. See, this
I have-
is not Shrek.
Yeah, that looks like a penis.
It looks like a disc jam disc.
This
Still looks like a penis to me.
James.
You guys,
This is-
penises don't look like that.
This is a disc jam.
That's how you spread her open properly.
This is the Fire Emblem Heroes advantage.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Uh,
Why is it smoking a bowl?
It's missing 2 parts if it's Fire Emblem.
Oh, fuck,
No.
I'm running out of time.
That's a chicken
that
leg.
is a meth pipe right there.
It's a chicken leg.
Fuck. Damn it.
All right.
What?
All right.
There's
Alright.
no more drawing happening.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
I'm totally lost what I wanted to do.
I don't really understand, but
Oh
yeah.
my god. I still don't know what this
Yeah.
is.
I was gonna.
It's like you divided the paper into 3 smaller sections.
It's the Holy Trinity.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh!
I forgot the other two. So I,
That's correct.
Oh!
I get it.
heroin. Oh, I should draw a needle. All right, that would have been.
You
Yeah.
can't make a
Heroin.
Holy
Remember the
Trinity
other
when
one.
you only remember one.
Yeah.
We're gonna do.
Yeah.
All right, never mind.
I get it. I get it.
You see, the Holy
was like,
Trinity was
nice,
something
there's the
that
first
Rob
part of my
referenced on Wednesday's show.
Yeah. The Holy Trinity of drugs you don't do.
It was one hell of a callback, man.
It's one hell of a drug.
That's one hell of a drug.
Rob.
Drugs. Oh, yeah.
There's another character you could work on. It's like a guy who used to be addicted to opiates, and then he's not addicted, he's gone through rehab now, but whenever he has something like really pedestrian, he goes, oh, that's strong, that's got quite a kick to it. Like, he'd be, oh man, that's some rough lemonade there, like that lemonade's got a real kick to it.
That lemonade really gets me going.
I don't know why it has to be like
That's
the
like horny
Marlboro Man.
redneck voice.
Yeah, get in there, Nash and good laugh. Yeah.
Put some butter on it, boy.
You know, it'd be like this sandwich is like pretty Moorish.
That really butters my biscuit.
I like when you make that sandwich nice and moist for me, boy.
Okay,
Touch
I mean,
that
that's
lunch
not what
meat.
this... I mean, I know what you're doing here, but you have drawn the buzzer from the Family Feud, where they go head-to-head.
That's exactly what that is.
What are the
Yeah,
3
you're
dots
right.
at the top? Is it a constellation?
No, that's you gotta ignore that. That's not gonna help you out. Here,
I'm
let me get
stuck.
some white. I'll just white that out. There you go. We'll just get rid of that. There it is. That's
Oh, you know, maybe
Oh.
some fire.
I actually
I was
would have.
busy whiting out the dots.
If you just drew a picture of Isaac, I probably would have gotten that before.
I was
that
gonna do
picture.
something, yeah, like Isaac
Yeah.
plus a racetrack or something like that. But
You touch my tra-la-la.
No, don't... No,
My ding ding dong.
Oh, he's back!
Yeah, here he is.
It's the Moai head of justice.
That deep eye socket, man,
yeah, man, it's
It's
always
so
caving in
deep.
further.
and that forehead's like a helmet.
This is what happens when you use the data miner in real life.
All
Now,
right.
do you have this as an emote on your channel yet?
No, it's recently been suggested, so
Yeah,
As
you
soon as I
really
get the-
should, honestly.
as soon as I
This
get to
is-
250, we're doing it.
This is like the 4th drawing where something phallic is nearing someone's mouth.
Yeah,
We'll
but
use
like
your Twitch Prime sub on mouth so we can get this emote.
let's do. We've only got like 80 more to go. No biggie.
This is a really good drawing.
Yeah.
Thank you. I couldn't remember like what color do they make the nipple part of the pass? It's like a
It's like
like,
beige, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Baby's
Fleshy.
only like a beige nipple for whatever reason.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
That's what happens when you get pregnant. You get beige nipples.
That's true.
Oh,
I thought they went dark red, like a burgundy, like a fine red wine.
What?
Yeah.
There's a couple subs
Yeah, they
already.
do.
Thank you.
They'll squirt blood and everything.
They don't squirt blood, but they get dark red.
Oh, they squirt blood.
They get engorged. What?
Basically, like, hate this.
What are you scared about women's bodies?
No,
got a
it's like
problem
every
with-
time like a boob gets mentioned, you're like, well, actually, what I remember from sex ed class is that
Wait,
a woman's nipples become
Isn't-
bright red.
isn't
You
that
guys
what
don't like
Luke-
engorged nipples?
Nice. Oh, what? That's not it?
I like those little feet.
Yeah. All right. Ekans used bind.
Yeah, he's crazy. He's crazy.
Oh, double L.
Wait, how is it not chilly?
Is this guy in a straight jacket, or is he just hugging
Why is this
himself?
cold? And the word is chilly, but it's not chilly.
F is better, then
No.
F is
Oh,
It's chills.
F
Yeah.
is better?
Yeah, F is better than C.
yeah, but like what under what planet?
What is
All
No.
of them.
F stands for Fox.
USA!
Holy fuck this
Oh,
word.
what the?
That's a lot of letters.
Is it Marcolay or whatever you guys say?
No,
America.
America.
Maybach?
Whoops.
Get out of here with your luxury brands.
I'll take a Maybach 62, is it?
I have no idea.
That's
Well,
a
they
good
got a
point,
57.
Steven. 40-minute conversation about poop. Ryab is fine. 2 seconds about nipples. Ryab is uncomfortable.
Everybody goes, well, actually, it's not the seminal vesicles, it's the vas deferens.
He's just
Wait, you don't
jealous
have
I know
those in
more
your
about the
movies.
female body than him.
Yeah, that's true.
Make a joke about like the female orgasm not existing, and everyone's like, "That's a good joke," but it does exist. I've seen
Excuse
one
me.
in the wild.
You may
I've
not
seen
know
one.
about it, but I definitely know about it.
All right.
This is weird.
Yeah, this is a strange situation.
Uh,
Is he smoking the world's largest punk?
Good drawing.
That's a lot of hint letters, too.
Oh, I know what it is.
Oh,
Fuck. Wait.
I
Yeah, wait, hold on.
yep.
know
there
what
were-
it is,
there were
but
a
I
couple
don't know how to...
traps
Rob. What? There's 3 people who didn't fucking.
Yeah, but you're typing the words in the chat.
Too many S's and T's. Fuck.
Physicist!
Yes, I
Sort
got
of like a
point.
really scary looking telescope.
I'm not a good artist.
It's like one of Thanos' neurons got sliced open.
A lot of long words lately.
What is this Mathis in our Skype chat? Okay, I'm writing this out for myself. And you're like, oh shit, he's got something to get off his chest. I am done buying old PC games until
Till
next month.
Thank you.
It's so weird. The only time he comes into Skype is like, guys, watch my new video, or I just bought.
I didn't think collecting old PC games was a big deal. I think I've been doing it for years.
What did you do to Mouth's face? Also, how did somebody...
That's his cousin.
Oh,
This is
no
like the-
fucking way.
Isaac
God.
Rebirths mod.
Nice.
Oh, that one is really bad.
Is that 2 in a row?
It looks like a blue hot dog in a bun that's too
I was
short.
thinking that exact thing. It's like someone who's never made a hot dog but only saw a description, and then they laid the wiener over top of the closed bun at a 90-degree angle.
Do they have like hot dog sliders, like
Hot
little
dog.
mini hot dogs and buns?
They have cocktail weenies.
Yeah,
But they don't come in a bun, do they?
Hey, actually, I have a question for you
Baked around
guys.
it.
Pigs in a blanket. What do you think of? I'm asking the Canadians.
It's like pastry
Yeah, it's like Pillsbury Doughboy
around
wrapped
a little
around.
tiny.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, apparently, Jess tells me that in her area of England, so that I don't offend chat, it's actually little cocktail weenies wrapped in bacon.
Whoa.
In my area of England, it's not at all, and you're stupid.
Yeah.
That's like a-
Honestly, Rob, the fact that you even fucking suggest that is offensive.
Why don't you go there once?
Yeah.
I'm always thinking about fucking Europe like it's one,
Yeah, I hate those people. that say that.
right?
You know what's good is whistle dogs.
Dude, they discontinued the whistle dog
What's a whistle?
from A&W.
It's like a hot dog wrapped in bacon, deep fried, and then put in like a hot dog bun.
They've discontinued it. And then if you follow A&W Canada on Twitter, all they do is respond to people who go, "Hey, A&W, where's the fucking whistle dog?" And they go, "Oh, I'm very sorry, but it didn't test well, so maybe we'll bring it back at some point in the future." They're very unhappy.
Oh, come on.
Sorry, I've seen this word before a million times.
Is it astrophysicist?
No, it's just a common word that they have in Pinturillo.
Airborne.
Is it airplane? Nay?
Oh, fuck. Click this. Click. You gotta punish him.
I have no idea, dude.
Put words. It's Pinturillo, not
Oh,
Pinturillo.
okay, that's fair.
Not a word.
I really thought it was arrow at the beginning, so it screwed me up.
Corbulence.
All the A&Ws here are half Long John Silvers. Really?
Dude.
All of mine are half KFCs.
Yeah, it's a Yum Brands property in America, but in Canada, it's its own thing.
And it's way better up here for
A&W here is like artisan fast food.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Do we
It's
talk about
gross
it?
here.
A&W and McDonald's Canada are doing all-day breakfast across country.
And you know, at A&W, if you eat your breakfast in, it's like on a plate. They fry the eggs, serve you on a plate in front of you. And then they wash the plate in the back. You don't just throw out a...
They don't wash it in front of you, too?
I mean, if you really wanted to, maybe
I'd
you could.
request that. Yeah.
How do they cook it on a ceramic plate? That's impressive.
I mean, okay, they cook it on the grill, the flat top, and then they move it to a plate, and you eat it there. But
Do you get to watch them move it to the plate?
I mean, I don't understand why you guys are being so pedantic about this. I'm just saying, in terms of like fast food, it's a little above and beyond the Call of
an
Duty.
expensive plate, would you say, or kind of like a mid-range plate?
It's like definitely like a Sodexo like cafeteria plate. So.
Like a Dexo, yeah.
Dexo?
A Sodexo. You guys know if you've ever been to prison, you know Sodexo.
Oh, I have.
Oh yeah, well we've all.
I bought things from a school store.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Thanks, Rage
You guys ever
Requiem,
been
for
to
the
a
9
Long John
months.
Silver's?
No, they don't have them in Canada.
I've only been there like once, but I remember they make hush puppies and they're fucking delicious. But
We don't have any fast food
My
seafood
game
restaurants.
crashed?
yeah. Oh, did it? You might have to restart.
No, Red Lobster's the closest.
Oh, it's not fast food.
It's not fast food, but
It's
like
close.
it's a chain.
Yeah.
What happens if I refresh?
It's close to fast food.
A franchise restaurant is probably
You don't
as
walk
close.
up to a counter and go, "Oh, the
I said
ultimate
it's the
fisherman's
closest.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yo,
That we
Red
have.
Lobster is not close to fast food.
I said it's the closest.
That's where you go when you're like 12 and you got straight A's on your report card.
All right. Well, okay.
Parents take you to Red Lobster.
Where would you rate Applebee's then? On
It's
that
not
scale?
fast food. It's casual
Bottom.
dining.
Shit.
I actually had an okay experience at an Applebee's. They have pretty good food there, actually.
No, it's
Don't let
disgusting.
Mathis
It
hear
tastes
you
like
say
shit.
that.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was alright.
Pretty bad.
It's disgusing.
Joey's
Mathis
Only is
that-
not a fast food.
Mathis was that veteran that they kicked out of Applebee's after he like nearly finished his food and wanted to take it home because he didn't have proof that he was a
Dude.
veteran.
I feel like every person I know that has worked at a restaurant always is like, oh man, I can't ever eat there again now that I know how they make all their food. Like, it's so disgusting. Maybe it's just like fast food places that do that. But I worked at a couple pizza places and they're fine. Like they're not secretly shitting on your dough in the back room or anything.
I
It's all
remember someone, I don't remember who it was, somebody said they dropped a whole pizza face down on the floor.
Oh, that was me. No, yeah, I did do that.
Did you still eat at that pizza place afterwards?
Yeah, Bear, did
It's
you
the
still,
safest time to
did you
do it
still
because he
eat?
doesn't work there anymore.
We have a lot of the KFC Taco Bells. You guys have a lot of KFC Taco Bells?
Yeah, no, we have those.
Yeah, those
Because
are good,
I just realized I go to those all the time, but I never get one from each. I only just get.
Oh, I totally, dude. You gotta get like a Chicken Little and a Crunch Wrap. That's the go-to.
though.
What's
Fuck is
Chicken
a
Little?
Chicken Little?
It's
Yeah,
it's just
Tells you that the sky is falling.
just chicken with bread. This is all it is. It's got
What do you mean it's chicken
Yeah,
with
what is it?
bread?
Yeah, what does that mean?
it's a chicken sandwich.
So
Oh,
it's
then why didn't you say that, you weirdo?
That's a valid point. Yeah, I probably just said it's a sandwich.
I
Those
prefer
are
Chicken
real
Little.
quick.
I just I was thinking of like you give me a drumstick and a piece of Wonder Bread. or
Yeah, that's what I
something.
thought.
Am I bad for really, really enjoying the Double Down and being sad when they discontinued it?
No, it's the thing. People are like, "Oh, that's the most disgusting thing ever." You know what? Chicken replacing bread is at least it's protein.
The
There's like,
fried chicken is better for you than the bun.
yeah, exactly.
It's kind of
Fried
conceptually
good.
disgusting.
All right, I don't know about all
Is
these
it?
things.
Well, okay,
that
the
you guys are
quality
saying.
of the chicken itself is questionable, but like, if you could only eat 2 pieces of bread or 2 pieces of chicken, it's better to eat the 2 pieces of chicken,
Yeah, it's got protein in it.
and it'll keep you full longer. You
The
know,
bread the only nutritional benefit of like a KFC bun is that it has calories in it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, but
what does bread do for your body? It is just carbs.
Aren't you sort of circling the drain at the point once you're having this debate? Like, it doesn't
Well,
really
the
matter.
only reason I was annoyed by it is because people were being like disingenuous. They're like, "Oh, doesn't it say something about North America that we're making chicken sandwiches where chicken is the bun?" Actually, like, it might even be better for you to have 2 pieces of fried chicken instead of 1 piece of fried chicken and 2 pieces of bread.
Dude,
Still
if
a
you just
little
made
bit
a
of culture
sandwich that
shock.
was 3 pieces of grilled chicken, that's an extremely healthy meal.
now if
But-
you're
but
on the
you gotta
keto
remember-
diet, then
The double down doesn't have. Oh, it's a universal symbol for this.
yeah.
The
Okay,
double
but wait.
down doesn't have. It isn't replacing the buns with 2 pieces of fried chicken. It's adding 1 piece of fried chicken and removing 2 buns.
Actually, though, is it because, like, really, like, the traditional definition of a sandwich is you describe the sandwich based on what's in between the 2 buns, right?
Right.
So wouldn't
It's a
technically...
mayonnaise and bacon sandwich.
Yeah, right, isn't it? It's mayo and cheese and bacon sandwich.
Since we're on sandwiches, somebody keeps tweeting me this picture of a bagel split sideways with like peanut butter and jelly on it.
Oh, yeah.
Who cares?
I
about
don't
that?
like. I don't care about that for some reason.
They're just inciting argument. They don't have anything valuable to offer to the situation.
Like, that's stupid.
Yeah,
Why
fuck
are you
that
cutting
guy.
it vertically like
Honestly.
that?
I think
What's
it
the
raises
point?
the question. Like, if you ate it like that, would it be a sandwich? I think it is a sandwich.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
a
made with
sandwich.
extremely impractical bread.
Oh, you're
It's
playing
just
into his hand now, man.
Yeah, you just played right into him.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
It's
you-
a
because I don't
sandwich
think it's
that's
a
a
sandwich.
waste of time and a bagel.
It's
Yeah.
not a sandwich.
It is a sandwich.
Wait,
You can
wait,
still
wait,
eat
wait,
that bagel though.
That's a jelly sandwich.
bagel sandwiches.
If you
are
took the bagels
amazing.
and put 2 bagels on top, like, and cut it the right way, that's a sandwich.
If you put
Because
2
we're fucking
bagels on,
humans, we can
if you
make
put
goddamn
2 bagels
distinction.
on top of the existing bagels, first off, we're in uncharted territory.
There you go, Twitter. You got what you wanted.
That would be a jelly bagel sandwich, as far as I'm concerned. It's a sandwich whose contents are a bagel sandwich which contains jelly.
I asked
Yo,
you,
you guys ever think that hypnotists only believe they can hypnotize people who believe they can be hypnotized?
Can we set the scene for this bagel sandwich better? Because I don't think I explained it properly. You know how you normally cut the bread so that the most surface area is exposed? This is the opposite of that. This is where you slice the bagel down the center. If it's sitting flat in front of you, you cut just down the center
Yeah, thank you. I
in
appreciate
front of
that,
you.
Rob.
I'm giving you a
That's an
diagram
excellent visual
Yeah,
aid. Yeah,
that's a much
Yeah.
better
Oh
representation.
yeah, that works.
Yeah,
So it's like
that's-
it's 2 half C's or like a C and a U, and then you just jam the peanut butter and jelly between the 2 nubs.
Right, yeah.
No matter how you cut it, it's just silly to cut it one way.
It's a very silly way to cut that.
It's designed to be cut the other way.
Yeah.
Clearly. I mean, come on now.
It's designed to be cut the other way.
It's designed to be cut the other way.
But you shouldn't be putting jelly and peanut butter on a bagel and then eating it as if it's a sandwich anyway. The only ingredients that go between a sandwich in a bagel form are Italian cured deli meats and maybe like a smoked salmon cream cheese.
What the fuck are you talking about? I eat a turkey club on a bagel all the time.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
you, can
acceptable.
eat a lot of things on a bagel. You
Yeah, you're
come
being-
to
you're-
New York, yeah.
No, it's not acceptable.
You're not
It's very
acceptable.
acceptable.
You're
you know
drawing a
what?
line in the sand that you don't want to stick by, man.
You are offending all New Yorkers, honestly. by
If
saying
you just
that.
had like deli ham, you put that on a bagel, not okay. Just
I've
use
done
bread.
that.
No,
Well,
it's too
we
much.
didn't get deli ham because you were behind us at the deli counter saying, "Oh, move the fuck on."
I got tweeted by somebody who said, "NL, I usually get 8 meats at the deli."
That's
And at that
insane.
point, I just have to say, stop.
I don't
Did
even
I
know
do
if I can
okay on
list
this
8
drawing?
meats.
I think I did.
Realistically, like, what kind of sandwiches are you making? Like, are you?
That was a
are
good
you-
drawing, Nick.
You got like
Thank you.
8 different
No.
people who all have highly specific meat allergies?
Yeah,
What
like
if it's- No, you're going there that you want to make up a charcuterie board for
You
all
don't
your
go
pals.
to like No Frills and get a charcuterie plate.
Why not? They got great deals on meats.
Like I swear, like the last time I was at the grocery store, the lady got 200 grams of ham, and I was like, you know what? She's got a good head on her shoulders. Right after that, 200 grams honey ham. Are you fucking kidding
All right,
me?
that's
You
insane.
need a ham and honey ham? Get
That's
one ham.
Yeah.
They got a picky ham family.
You guys like Black Forest ham?
Hell yeah, it's German.
Yeah, Black Forest ham is dope.
Black Forest
What's the-
cake is the best cake.
That's one
What's
of
the
those
taste
things,
difference
though-
between Black Forest and regular ham?
It's
like,
deeper, it's richer.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna let them answer, but unless you're in Germany, I'm pretty sure there is none because it's not
It's-
a protected.
Like regular salt and kosher salt.
That's not. It's the meat is spiced differently. Basically, is the.
I think it's one of those things where like it has to be in Germany, it has to be from the Black Forest. In America, they just dye the rind black.
Oh, so it's like champagne versus sparkling wine.
Exactly.
Ah.
It's like champagne versus a supernova in the
Wow,
sky.
according to Wikipedia, Black Forest ham is the best-selling smoked ham in Europe. Well, there you go.
I could have told you that.
I don't like eating ham on its own.
I do.
What?
Whenever it's
that's
Thanksgiving and the ham's there, I'm like, just give me more turkey.
If there is a way to get like a perfectly cubical chunk of ham, that would be the most ideal way. Like a big block of it that's perfectly cubed.
It's
I
like
would
ice
just eat
cubes,
it.
but instead of ice, it's
Yeah, ham cubes.
Honestly, like I could eat. There was this place that I went to once that served just straight up, like they would just give you chunks of a baked ham, and it was awesome because that is so delicious when you get.
When
the
you
little
say
chunks of the-
give you,
Well,
you mean
it was
they
a,
sold
it was a soup kitchen, and they just
Oh,
handed out.
okay.
No, yeah, it was they sold it. Yes.
and you just go in there like, hey, try the ham.
No,
Nobody
well, I mean,
else
if
is
you
gonna guess this, Bear.
probably
I
could.
know, I know.
Is this like a
It's not.
Halo?
It's not his fault. This is just one of those Pinterest.
It's a ridiculous one, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a fan, Tom?
No,
With two
you will
N's?
literally never guess this.
And
Alright.
You have to have seen this word before in Pinturillo to guess it, to know that it even counts as a word.
what you do is you
Turkey
get
is
yourself
better
a
than
nice...
ham. You're crazy.
I mean, they're both
Turkey
up
is
there.
better than ham.
They're
That's
both great.
insane.
Get yourself a croissant. Some brie.
Papa Noel!
Papa Noel. Oh, I do love me some Papa Noel.
It's Papa Noel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that like a Papa de Gallo?
You guys thought I was joking.
Yeah.
That's good old Papa Noel.
You'll remember it
Wow.
for next time, though.
That's fun.
Papa Noel.
Learn something
Austin
today.
has-
Spanish for Santa? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a way cooler name for Santa.
Yeah, it really is. But why put just like one Spanish word in the middle of this huge English dictionary?
Don't forget about Marrakech
Yeah.
I thought that was just a place.
in Spain. Brazilian Spain.
I'm pretty sure this is like a Spanish website, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
'Cause
that makes
it's not-
sense.
Yeah, it's Pinturillo.
This is a 2D juego.
Video fuego.
Damn it!
I don't think I've missed one yet, actually.
I don't like you. Deer is the best deli meat. I don't think I've had venison like once as a jerky, I think. And it just, tastes like jerky.
I know
Is there
what
a
that
venison?
is, but I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know how-
Routinely.
Really?
Yeah. They used to eat it all the time growing up.
Huh. That's Canadian of you.
What do you think? Everyone's hunting deer. What do you think they do with it? Just throw it in the trash compactor when they get home?
Yeah, probably.
Harpoon is not a grappling hook. If you shoot a harpoon at a shark, you don't freaking climb a wall with it.
What if you want to
You,
grab?
you never climbed
on-
a shark?
Yeah,
I
you
would.
have a shark.
Oh, that's got to be Papa Noel.
Yeah, that's Papa Noel.
Papa Noel.
Oh.
Oh, okay, so I'm sorry, I've never held a harpoon in my life. Chat.
Why don't you go deep sea fishing one time, Mouth? Then maybe come back to me about harpoons.
I tried, but
Harpoon tang.
Venison is too bland and it makes me shit.
I like that character.
He's a great guy.
Have you guys ever had snake?
No.
Nope.
You're really into like
in
asking
3,
about
2,
what
1,
meat
snack,
you've eaten.
snack.
I
Snack.
want to try the weird stuff, you know?
You just love to
not that
talk
weird.
about.
Well,
weird
the
meat.
reason that no one's ever tried it is probably because it's not that good.
Well, yeah. I
If
mean,
it was
that's
good,
mostly
we'd eat the
true.
shit out of it, probably.
I'm still wondering, like, what are the 8 meats that you're ordering at the deli counter? You got ham,
Yeah.
turkey, beef, like
Yeah, roast beef, yeah.
roast beef. Is that just 2 different ones, I guess? Beef and
As
roast
far as
beef,
I'm
I
concerned,
suppose
if
so.
you're getting turkey, you can't get chicken.
Oh, fuck off! No, no.
Well,
What do you? Turkey and chicken deli meat are the same. They
I
both
like
come from
smoked
one animal.
turkey and I like a Cajun chicken, and you
Oh,
will not take
come
them away from me.
on.
What's
actually
Cajun
ridiculous.
turkey? I get Cajun turkey all the time.
No, I just there's something about the chicken Cajun.
Cajun
or
turkey and a
buffalo
smoked chicken, Miles. What about that?
Nah.
This is really
Oh, man.
flattering drawing. And thanks for this.
How vain of you to assume it's you. This could be a potato.
Could either be you or a potato.
What is happening? Is he just like get the Cenobites that got to him first?
He's
Like, is
like-
that what happened?
Now, this is Darth Vader when they pull off his helmet at the end of Return of the Jedi.
No, this is the.
You're making me laugh so hard I can't draw.
His eyes are rolling back into his skull and shit. Like, he's dying.
It's like Ryan with a Bane mask, almost.
I was thinking that as well, yeah. Oh, yeah, well, he is in the hospital, so, you know.
Yeah. Mhm.
You know what? Fuck it. This is what you're getting.
Is it just the same as the... Oh, my God. It is.
Wait, what?
We've already had it. It's a great Pinturillo word.
Is it? Scrub. All right. Yeah. Gotcha.
Close game, everybody.
Yeah, that's good.
I think if we combine our scores, we might be close to Austin.
Mhm. I think if we combine our scores, Austin is closer to our combined score than second place is to Austin right now.
That might be true.
That's a
We're-
weird, fun
we're
fact, but
closer
yeah, I
to
think
the-
you're right.
We're closer to the Tyrannosaurus Rex than the Tyrannosaurus Rex is to the Stegosaurus.
Are we?
Wow, that's pretty
closer-
cool.
Are we closer to the end or the beginning of humanity?
Probably we're closer to the beginning, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Are
Wow, that's
we
pretty cool.
closer?
I don't know about that.
No.
What is like the
No.
was consensus is that Homo sapiens they came into being like 100,000 years ago, right? Like in their current form.
Yeah.
No, well here's
How
the
do you
deal.
know we're not close to the end? You
No.
don't know when the end is.
How do you know we're not? How do you know we are close to the end?
6 feet from the end.
I think we're
What
closer
the
to
fuck?
the end.
What
If
the fuck?
you consider they think that for ultimately the human species is just going to slowly transform into like cyborgs and then robots, maybe carrying on the legacy of humans.
We
but
could get hit with an asteroid by the time I finish this sentence.
But would you call that humanity?
I
Right?
watched an animation that conceptualized the idea that like we would clone ourselves and then like impregnate ourselves with clones of ourselves.
Hell yeah, I'm in.
And then we just
Alright.
be rebirthed over and over like that.
That sounds pretty hot.
That wouldn't pass our consciousness on. though. So
Ryan
what-
will have plenty more YouTube videos.
What would be the point? Yeah, he could have a freaking Isaac army.
Well, no, like there was like a conscious transfer at some point. You know, it's like they work that in somewhere. It's in the fine ink.
That seems like the most important part of the whole deal.
I'd rather enter into a Matryoshka brain.
Excuse me?
He wants a
Isaac
stacking
in
brain.
2114. LOL career suit.
Is this a 4-parter?
Yeah, it's hard.
Is it phenylalamine?
All right, here you go.
Fun word
Part
to say.
1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4.
What
That's
happened to
just-
your 3?
It's
It's
he's
melting.
Wearing it. He's wearing it.
Wearing a sack of potatoes?
I can't draw.
Is it?
It's you can whoop it. You're never guessing this word.
Is it
That was a-
effervescent?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. F
ER.
ER best
Yeah.
best sense. Yeah.
I thought that was a trick.
Effervescent.
Huh.
I mean, I could have.
Why is the other word so long?
I tipped Nick to tell you your Roman name, but he hasn't read it yet, so you are dubbed Baracus Gaius Tathicus.
Ah, that's pretty good.
That is good.
Oh.
I like that.
Sorry, pawnbroker. I see that. Sorry. I got invested.
How dare you?
I don't think he'll ever forgive you, to be honest with you.
I need you to read every tip about me immediately, if you could.
Mhm.
Interrupt people.
Would you guys eat
Yep.
human
Ass.
flesh?
No.
How is it cooked?
Don't
Like on a barbecue? Is it like
how about
battered and deep fried?
Cured.
Cured?
Yeah.
Nah, probably not. If you ground it up and made a burger out of it, yeah, sure, let's go.
Yeah, it might be pretty good.
I mean, what cut of human is it? Is it like
Let's say
I
it's
want
the
the
shoulder.
where's the sirloin of the human? I want
don't
that
know.
or the chuck.
Yeah, any cannibals in chat? Does anybody know? What's the best part of the human to eat?
I want the
The
chuck.
best part of waking up, I can tell you that much.
Folgers in your cup.
It's Madrina's.
It's
Madrina's
humans
in your
and their
cup.
nuts.
The chuck is
Yeah, I
like
got
the
2 cans of
shoulder, right?
Madrinas over here. If you're ever in town, we can split them.
I was wondering where you were gonna go with it.
Austin shoulders. Yeah, that's probably the tastiest one. Yeah.
I don't think
But,
I
like-
would eat human flesh.
Under any circumstance, like what if
I
you're,
mean, what's the point of eating human flesh? You're
I'm
gonna be
tired of talking about eating human flesh on this show.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
what if you're stuck in the Andes? You know.
I think
For
you want to
survival,
create
I
a
would eat it.
situation where you have to feel justified to eat another human.
Definitely the
Yeah,
thigh.
that's those. Yep.
Ah, yes, it is a one of those. It's the Star of David flying through the sky.
This is where my drawing, like, perspective starts to fall.
Is that
apart
an
a little.
Well, I
internal
don't think they
diagram of a
banned-
Oh
shitter?
shit! I closed everything.
Oh,
Not at all
really?
what I wanted to do.
Okay, now it has. Oh, you've ruined it.
What is that?
He's
Is this one of those paradoxical geometry?
Oh, it's a
That's
churro.
churro.
I get it now, but I didn't see it at the time.
I like how you started extending one of the lines to where the star was
I
not.
thought it was a cinnamon stick. Or like Star of Anise or something.
Oh,
Star of Anise?
Yeah, don't you heard about Anise? She's got these great stars.
In her eyes.
Yep.
And on her brown eye.
Anise in the star with star anise.
It's,
Yeah,
brown
yeah.
girls,
No, don't do that.
Right?
I think.
You got it. Oh, that's a box becoming a bigger box.
It was just like that then? Well, thanks, Robert. You helped me more than you could possibly understand.
Really?
Yeah,
You
you,
pretty
you
much
helped
got
both
it
of
right
us
there.
more than you helped yourself, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I had no
I'll
idea
take the
what-
Rob help there too.
All right.
All right, Rob. The box is becoming a larger box.
Enhance.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. You know what? I needed someone else to give me my same Robert advice before I got it.
Oh, he's calling it Robert advice now. That's nice.
Yeah, Chad, I fucking memorized the entire English dictionary. You got me.
You memorized the entire Pinturillo 2 dictionary.
There's
What are
like 10 words that exist that are always used. That's all I know. All right.
That's
That's what I.
Super
That's
good at
I didn't
something.
memorize it. I just remember it because I played the game a million times.
This is still a vagina. All right, it's less of a vagina
No.
now.
His arms are oars.
That's a specific superhero.
Vagina man?
No, it's like man whose arms
Robert!
become oars. Give him a
you
hood.
guys See Charlie
Throwing
on Hot Ones today?
I did not see
It's good.
Charlie Day on the Hot Ones today.
He can take the heat.
He can stay in the kitchen. I hope he
You
gets
guys think
the
he could be on
waitress
Hot
at the end.
Ones? I know I could be on Hot Ones.
I don't know
What
what
do
is
you
hot
mean?
ones.
You
you
can
ate
handle
one hot
the you
pepper?
can handle the wings.
Oh, that show, yeah. Oh, I didn't know he was on
They just
that.
eat
I'll
hot
watch that
food.
later.
That's the show.
He
Oh,
does an
this
interview,
is-
but they also eat progressively hotter wings throughout
Yeah.
the interview.
End
That's
of
like a
last
YouTube
season.
channel.
Yeah, but it's
Well, it
blown up.
is.
Oh,
They had James Franco and Bryan Cranston on at the end of last season, which is pretty sweet.
That's the one that I watched like 2 days ago, actually.
Oh.
Apparently, Ricky Gervais is a little bitch when it comes to hot food.
Yeah, he made it through almost all the way.
Good though. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
don't call him a bitch.
He called himself a bitch, though.
You think we get Ricky Gervais on the show?
Yeah, I would like that.
He'd totally do it, right?
I don't really want Ricky Gervais to be on the show.
He'd be doing his laugh the whole
You don't want
time.
anybody on the show.
I think he'd be like, "Hey, aren't people who believe in God stupid?" And I'd be like, "Ricky, that's a little disrespectful." We just invited you on the show to pretend to be David Brent, and now you're doing your atheist shtick. I already watched what was that movie called?
Atheist
The
shtick.
Importance of Lying.
Yeah.
He tricked me. He's like, "Look, I'm Ricky Gervais from Ghost Town. Here's another funny movie." And then halfway through, it was like, "Wouldn't it be funny if God didn't exist?" And I'm like, I don't even disagree with you, but at the same time, stop doing that. Like, I'm already with you. You're preaching
like
to the
that movie,
converted, as
actually.
ironic as it sounds.
Why don't we get Carl on the show instead?
Yeah, Carl's great.
Yeah,
Oh,
he'd do it.
man.
I
He'd
think I
definitely
would
do it.
respect him. Yeah.
No, because he's just like Ryan 2.0. He's like, what's the fucking point of this?
Actually, there were some times where I was listening to those podcasts, and I was like, "This guy's got a good head on his shoulders."
Oh no. What's your favorite Carl quote then?
I'm trying to think. There's just a lot of things he says that are so elegant.
I like the part where he said, because they made fun of him for saying this, and I don't know why, because I think it's actually like an interesting point. But he said it really dumb. He said, "Are you you, or are you your brain?"
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
that
Okay,
sounds
all right. I see
stupid.
what you're saying. Yeah,
But
okay.
it's an interesting concept. He just said it as stupidly as possible.
Well, that's part
Do
of
you
their
think-
shtick is they've got to act like the straight man on the other side who thinks that everything he says is stupid even when it's not.
Yeah,
That's not really anybody's fault. It's just their dynamic.
I blame them honestly. And
But
the
it's
police.
I think that's an okay thought to say. Are you you? Are you your brain?
Did you guys watch Derek?
comedy.
The one with Ricky Gervais and Carl on it.
No, I didn't see
On
that
Netflix.
actually.
It's
The
good.
fuck is
Carl's
this?
awesome in it.
I don't know what the.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
No,
Oh.
wait.
Oh.
That's not how that's spelled.
Oh no! It's this. Yeah.
It's pretty bad. Sorry.
That's,
Typed it faster.
What? So when you're doing one of these at the machine, you choose the amount of money you would like to do this,
Yeah.
and then you put the exact amount of money into the machine.
No,
that
no.
you
Here, wait.
clicked
Here's
on the
screen.
So if I just like
Exactly.
click 1,000 and then put in 20, it just credits me the rest.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It assumes
Oh,
you
we're
have
not
it.
talking about the machine. Oh god.
Yeah.
First, I just started drawing the machine, and I forgot that I had to draw it like depositing, not withdrawing.
He's more machine than man.
I was just trying to think of a word for ATM machine.
Oh, this is awesome. All right, hold on. This is fantastic.
Did you say ATM machine enough times? Chat will actually just trigger themselves into the next dimension.
Pardon me for burping.
Oh, okay.
Someday.
Yeah, great drawing.
Right?
It's too
Wonderful
good.
drawing.
Oh yeah, that's too good.
The
Oh.
problem
No,
is
it's not
everyone will
that.
guess it before you get to have your fun.
Never mind.
You got his head wraps like perfect, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine though that that's an angry ass dick shaft with a vein on it.
Special beam cannon.
It's really good.
Yeah, dude.
He's
holy
drawn this
shit.
a few times. I have
It's
a
almost
feeling.
like he likes the
Watched a
show
lot
a
of
lot.
Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. Big Dragon Ball
Pronounced
Z fan.
Dragon Balls.
Yes.
The Z is just part of
I do like the relationship Piccolo has with like Kid
His
Goku
son.
or Gohan. Sorry.
Gohan, yeah.
Yeah, Kid Goku.
That's what they call him actually when he's a kid in Dragon
Yeah.
Ball. They
Yeah.
actually do call him Kid Goku. It's also
Yeah.
is in the Japanese version, or well, you know, the whatever. Anyway, they call him Son Goku, and then they refer to him as Son, which implies that that's his first name and Goku's
Isn't
his
it
last name.
Son Goku, like Gohan San, Goku
Son
San.
of Goku.
No, it's SON Goku.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a reason for it. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe Japanese people in chat.
Well,
do.
I mean, back in the day, people used to be like, "Oh, my name is Carl Jameson," because my dad's name was James, so my
Yeah,
last name
Whoa,
was James.
great drawing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Drawing spent a lot of time.
Yeah.
all my fingers were one letter to the left.
Son is his last name?
Kuja.
Huge. Huge. Whoa.
Yeah. All right. Oh, this is perfect.
Apparently, Sun's his last name. There you go.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they read when you get like they read backwards, right, or whatever.
Oh, I knew
Like-
that had to be Ryan because the bottom line on that box is fucking straight.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we get it.
Nice.
What?
Oh,
I don't know why my first guess was photorealism.
It's Zynga's stock
Are you
price.
reading Sonic EXE again?
Wait. Is this
How they doing these days?
They make exclusively like slot machine freemium games. You can buy more tokens to virtually gamble.
Konami?
Fucking-
pictograph?
I don't know.
Oh. Okay, I way overthought that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking it was some type of like what do you call it? Data bullshit thingy.
Daddy Dom thing. Yeah. No, I got you.
The daddy and the dom.
Bear, what's the last chapter of Fire Emblem Heroes?
I don't think I'm there yet. I got stuck.
I
I'm on like.
I just ran out of chapters, and I'm not like,
For real?
yeah.
Hold on.
All right. He's puking into a man.
This is
He's
how Kiadi Mundi got created in Prometheus.
No.
Oh, the content image.
That was so loud.
Okay. Chapter 9 is the last one. All right, that was the one I finished.
Is that man absorbing his sickness?
I think you
Yeah, I
go
wonder what
from
the
a
fuck is a good word for that. I mean, that's
It's like force powering.
man absorbing his
pages. Oh.
Yeah, but I mean, like the way you drew it, it looks like it's just like he's sucking the bacteria.
The little boy turned into a throwing up man.
What chapter are you on, Ryan?
I finished chapter 9.
Oh, I'm still on chapter 8.
homie.
Damn, dude. What's the
Yeah,
fifth?
I mean,
what's
it's
the
just
fifth
over.
thing?
Excuse
The
me?
fifth like stone. You know what I'm talking about? When you hit battle, there's the bottom right stone. What is that one?
Oh, yeah, I don't touch that shit, man. They're not gonna take my money.
10-gallon hat. Oh my god, he's a cyclops with a, but his eye is a butthole.
Maybe a
It-
raw toilet.
It might be something else, actually.
No, I think
Have
that's
you
a
done
cyclops
hard
with a
mode?
butthole.
No, I have not done hard mode or lunatic mode.
know exactly
and
what that
probably
is.
like just not gonna do either.
What the fuck?
It's a little
It's-
better, to be honest.
It's a really
I
good
get it.
drawing of a thing that I know what it is, but I don't know still what the word is, though.
I also don't know. What
Oh
that is, but
yeah,
get
I
it,
know
yeah.
what that is.
No, yeah, that's a good drawing of
I
that.
have no fucking clue what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do we? Yeah, but what's the word though?
Wait for it.
I am.
All right.
What? You're
Oh,
killing
He
me
does this
here.
every day when he streams.
Is it a microphone?
Wait, what?
Oh,
Basically.
Holy hell! I figured it
Gotcha.
out.
all right.
Sorry.
Well, wow.
So,
That required way more thought than I expected.
well, I'm going to get a microphone.
That's a Blue Yeti Pro.
Yeah, it is. It's not black though. It should have been black.
Oh,
Well, I
okay.
outlined it in black.
I just keep
Alright.
seeing it as a man holding an overly large flip phone from a vertical angle.
I guess
I
I can
can
see
see
that.
that. I
yeah.
can see that.
Yeah. And he has to touch
That's
the
not a-
butthole in the phone like it's a Videodrome or something.
What show is it that does the sketch with the man with just the giant ass cell phone walking around
SNL.
screaming into it? No, it's Whitest Kids You Know, isn't it? Or is that not
That's a
that?
common. I think it's a common joke. Because I remember a cartoon that did that joke as well.
Yeah.
It was like the dude that was literally carrying around just like a phone half the size of his body or something, and he was yelling into it the entire time.
Chad is
What's
all
the-
saying Trigger Happy TV.
Oh yeah, that's it. Trigger Happy TV. That's
What's the
one,
name
yeah.
of that one show though? Comedy Bang Bang?
That's a show.
Yeah.
Well, if it was a porn, it could be comedy bang bang.
Got him.
We could just call it Bang Bang, really.
I mean, you just cut out the middle.
I mean, really, if we're going that direction, you can
Okay,
just
they could call
bang.
it come titty bang bang.
Titty titty bang bang.
Come titty bang
right,
bang,
yeah.
Don't
say
say a word.
Come titty bang with me.
Come say it. That's the best in Freaks and Geeks when they're like dancing to that song at the prom and they like all suck at
Absolutely.
dancing, but you're like, I'm into it anyways. You know,
Are you though?
I love that show
Are
so
you?
much.
Are you? Are you?
It's so star-studded. If you watch that show, you're like, man, like a lot of these people are still kind of doing their thing. One of them is
it is?
It's a great
Hawkeye's
drawing.
wife.
What?
That's true. Hawkeye's wife is on that show.
How do you spell syringe? Is that? Oh,
The end of that thing looks like it could seriously go deep.
Metal.
Nieto.
That's not the first time I've heard that, Nick.
I'm sure. Thank you, James the Android, for the subscription.
Penis. It's long. I have a long penis.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think it's as long as his neck.
I think technically that was just a syringe, and that's not like a needle would be like a sewing needle. That would be a syringe. Am I wrong?
Well, what do you call the metallic part of the syringe?
Maybe that is the needle, because you just
Needle.
screw that on, right?
Mm-hmm. Actually,
Do you?
I
thought
don't know
the-
why I suddenly thought of this.
The tube comes separate, and then the needle goes on the end. And then the plunger.
This is some edamame.
Are you going to make me try to spell edamame?
Edamame is so good.
No.
It is pretty
This is
good.
some edamame.
Hey, side note. Did you guys know that your foot is as long as your forearm?
Did you know if your
Fuck
foot
off.
is
Just
big,
like
it means your penis
We
is
do
big
this. If we do this in real life, then you just like when we're on the ground, you just jump on our back and shatter our spine or something.
Oh shit, he's right.
No, seriously. Put your foot up to your forearm. It's that
And
long.
you're like,
and then you're like,
you're as tall as your arm span is, kind of thing.
Yo,
Mm.
No,
Yeah,
dude,
but
you're not getting me to do it. I'm not fucking doing it.
I've
Dude,
got like
everybody is
another
as tall as
3
their arm
centimeters,
span.
dude.
Dude, well,
I got
mean,
like another
okay,
3
yeah,
centimeters.
It's not perfect, but it's like
Well, then
damn
that's
near
not. Oh, that's. You should have sold me on that, you clickbaiting fuck.
No, I did it.
Your
I'm
foot,
doing it
you
right
know,
now.
your foot is,
Yeah,
you know,
fight
your
over
foot
3
is similar in
centimeters.
size to your forearm. That's not that engaging.
Put your foot up to your forearm right now.
I did.
Not even fucking close. I'm so mad.
I'm doing
What
it.
are you talking about?
I have like another
doing
3
it.
centimeters.
I can look at my forearm
Do it.
and tell you that there's no chance it's anywhere near.
Look, you
Put your foot
mine,
up to your forearm.
that
Mine
will
is
surprise
exactly
you.
the same.
Your foot is further away from your eyes, though, so they seem smaller.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
Perspective
Nope.
and
My arm's way longer than my foot.
Cut
Dude,
off your
my
arm,
foot
cut
is the
off
same
your
size
foot.
as my forearm, but I know that my wingspan is way longer than my height.
I thought you were gonna
Okay,
say your
look,
weak.
Bear, you have a wingspan?
My arm has
Get the hell out of
dirt
here.
all over it. Fuck off.
Take